All right, guys, going live. Look, I gotta get this all situated here. Whoa. All right, guys, how's it going? Let's get some groovy light action going. See what we got for this party, the shiny party tonight. Shiny party. Yeah. Should I be shiny red? No, I don't know, but maybe red. So how are you guys doing? It is summer solstice. It's still June 21st, 2022, 11:33 p.m. Look at that. Orange in the house. Imagine that. Oh boy. Mystic is feeling very mystic. Imagine that. So how's everybody doing that's not even in here yet? Figured come on here after a few beers and a good dinner, hanging out with a good friend. So I'm here saying, hey, hello. Hello. So, guys, what's up? Let me share some garbage going on in humanity's world. Ooh. Yeah, so what they are trying to do is sink their fangs, their snake venom fangs into the children. If you don't know that, I'm sorry. But if you're on my channel, you most likely know that. And it's a trickle-down effect. Yeah. And I could show some nasty videos of the Fourth Reich nurses. Sure can. Right here. This one particularly made me want to vomit. Oh, look, they don't want me to show it. I know. You're going to buffer my internet. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to get a naughty flag for this video. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to tell you about it. Look at the face of this child. Horrific. Fourth Reich nurses. And then I want you to and this guy. Oh, he's just so happy to sell you. What a demon. Selling you this shit. And then this demon broadcasting. Oh my gosh. It can't get any worse. But this poor little girl, look at that. This breaks my heart. So I won't even go there. Oh, I'm not even showing you guys what I'm seeing. Well, before I start crying and all, let me show you. Yeah, see her? This poor little girl. Her demonic parents, her zombified parents didn't know, and these Fourth Reich fucking nurses. Devil. Look at this devil.
Now, when they're becoming
yeah, you're a demon. Yeah, you know it. Look at the camera. Demon.
Vaccines can't
and
do
you
a thing
demon.
if the kids
fucking
don't get
possessed.
them. So
probably a
parents,
fucking
pediatricians,
ooh,
everyone's going to have to step up
possessed.
and see that we.
Yeah, and then this one right here. Clown.
Again, here at
Clown in
Children's
action.
Hospital
If
this
you heard what these
afternoon, the first
said,
10
in
in a
oh my god, I can't
closed
even. I can't even
event.
bear watch
If you
it.
want information on how to go ahead and get an
Yeah,
appointment
it's pretty
for
bad.
your
It's pretty bad.
child
Hey,
to
Venus,
be
how's it
vaccinated,
going?
get all that information from our
Are you
website,
gonna be home soon? Yeah, join me in a few.
WDSU.com.
Yeah,
Guys,
I'm
back
having
to you.
All right,
What
Dave,
is
thank
this?
you very
Modelo.
much. And we have seen a slight increase
So
in
yeah, join
cases
me. I'm
here
just
recently
chilling,
in Louisiana.
Like a villain,
Over
as
the past few
always.
days, more
Waiting
than
for my Venus to get
4,400
up
new
here.
cases have been reported. That's a 3-day tally, which includes 2
'Cause,
additional
my,
deaths. Right now,
my,
350
sign is Venus
patients
star
are recovering
rising.
in Louisiana hospitals.
Sure is.
11 of those
Forgot to
patients
tell you that last
on
night, Venus,
ventilators.
by the way.
Well, this morning,
I'll drop the link for when you get home. Be safe. Take your time. I hope you had a good adventure.
Snafu crew,
went out
much
to.
love. The optics are high.
Okay, take your time.
High.
I'll be here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm just
I have been
chilling,
trying to
like a
tell
villain.
you about the truth, yo.
You're gonna toke up.
I've been trying to tell you about privately owned,
I don't know.
government-operated channels that are in your face,
So I
that are
did
data mining,
today, guys.
that are
I got some
invading your
work
personal
done. I did a
devices,
lot of
that are
things. I did a
using
lot of
and
little
manipulating
housework
others
stuff. I
in
feel
their
like I got a lot accomplished.
circles
Get to hang
to
out with
push
a good,
their beast
one of my old
system
roommates from back in
agendas
the day.
out, their New World Order
and
agendas.
go look at the
I'm
zombies
pointing
at a
out
restaurant.
sellouts
So I haven't done
of
that
our nation
in like
and our
a long
God.
time, guys. Like 4
Sellouts
months.
to people
Mother's
taking
Day,
advantage
I
and
figured out.
grooming
Last time I was out
the
was
weak,
Mother's Day
the ill,
at a
the
restaurant.
mental, and
So,
just
it's been
good,
a little while.
regular people.
So,
You guys
it was
are
good.
fooled.
I had a lot of fun.
You guys
I
are
enjoyed watching
fooled
the zombies
by
as always.
propaganda
It was a good meal.
And
hanging out with
celebrity
a good friend.
status?
So yeah, it was fun.
You guys are fooled.
So
Fooled.
I have to sit back.
fooled.
I don't think I'm gonna.
Some of you are turning the other cheek. Some of you are saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter." Some of you saying,
Wait for you
"Well,
guys.
just
Oh, I
whatever."
guess I need my
No,
phone.
what I do
don't have
know
my phone. I could,
is
I could
people
text Leslie, but I have to go
are
get it.
being put in danger
Maybe
in more ways
just
than you
be
could
nice
ever
when you get
know.
home if you can text Leslie. My phone's in my
100%.
purse. I could go get it. I guess I'll go get it.
I know that there's people, the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor, but I also know when it comes down
I guess
to
I should let my
invading
peeps know
people's
that we're all
personal
here so we can hang out,
devices,
right?
invading
I'll
personal
be right
lives,
back. You know what I should do? I
grooming
should play
to do
some
what you
music.
need to do
'Cause
to
we're
get their
grieving.
agendas through.
I don't know.
These,
I'm in a good mood.
ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
sorry, guys. I'm not
are your
really
heroes.
apologizing. I'm
The
just
cult
like
mentality, like I said, I have health issues, serious health
apologizing
issues.
for no reason, I guess.
And
yeah,
yet I
so,
still
yeah,
will
I'm
stand
grieving.
against the truth, yo, always. And what's sad is I've noticed this
I got a
cult
good song I wanna
mentality.
play.
I noticed this
I
cult
don't know, I've been wanting to
mentality
play
of
it for a
everybody
while,
love
Firestarter.
everybody, and people are turning the cheek on those who are traitors to not only here
I gotta
us
figure
here in
out
the United
the name of this
States, but
channel.
traitors to people in general, traitors to God, traitors to the truth. Yo.
Oh, Shadow Dark
You
Realms.
people who are culted up,
Shadow
foog-tarded up, you guys should
Dark
be ashamed
Realms.
of yourselves.
Oh my
Every
gosh.
bit of yourselves. I've learned a
My
hard
eyes are
lesson
not
that some of these
good,
people only care
and
about
this
image
keyboard doesn't help.
and monetization and money. You guys know.
Ooh, one more beer and that's it for me. No more after this. Okay, let's see. Which one should I play? Ooh. I do like this one, so I'm gonna play it anyways. This one I like. Hey, what's up? Analog players in the house. I love this song.
Waiting in the dark, I close my eyes so I
To
can
see.
what was on your mind the day before you spoke with me. Knocking at my door, you did your best to convince me. Then I realized the only choice was to be
Free.
I'm on my own. I feel this way. I'm all alone. It's all the same. Your shadow is fading away. I feel so strong. Now I move on. floating in the dark. I close my eyes so I can see what was on your mind the day before you spoke with me. Knocking at my door, you did your best to convince me. Then I realized the only choice was to be free. I'm on my own. I feel this way. I'm all alone. It's all the same. Your shadow is fading away. I feel so strong. Now I move on. I'm on my own. I feel this way. I'm all alone. It's all the same. Your shadow is fading away. I feel so strong. Now I move on. I'm on my own. I feel this way. I'm all alone. It's all the same. Your shadow is fading away. I feel so strong. Now I move on.
So what'd you guys think about that one? Oh, I love that song. Zebra Head. Oh, Golden Zebra. Yeah, Gold Zebra. When words. Oh, man. When words fail. I got the orange light strobing back here. There we go. All right. So how are you guys doing? Oh, and now it's really doing something else. All right. It's not like I need that. All right. Let's just fucking turn that shit off. All right. So how's it going, Analog? You want to come and chat? I was just hanging out tonight, as I always do, guys. So yeah, figured I'd wait for some lovely peeps to come and hit that link tonight, and we can get our chat on. I'm still awake for the night. I got a couple hours. Not really nursing a beer, but I've had quite a few. I don't know, quite a few. So that's always a good thing, right? Sometimes. So yeah. Let's play some more fucking music, man. How's everybody's day going? You staying away from the zombies? I am, for sure. I think this is a good one too. Oh, I haven't heard this one. Check it out. Oh yeah, I ruffle feathers all day long and scales. I'm the fire starter, man.
Trouble starter, punching instigator. I'm the fear addicted, danger illustrated. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. The bitch you hated, built infatuated. Yeah. I'm the pain you tasted, well intoxicated. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter. Detonator. Yeah. I'm the one infected, twisted animator. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
I'm the twisted fire starter. Such a powerful song. Oh, how's everybody doing tonight? Since nobody's in here, since I blast my music, like Leslie says, wow, Mystic, the music you listen to. Whoa, it's like, really? I don't know about all that, Leslie, but yeah, it's pretty awesome, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I can be sweet and salty. I love it. Black and white, like my skirt all day long. Yeah, yin and yang, something in between. All right. Oh boy. Yeah. I guess a lot of people are in bed already. I don't blame you. It's just not for me tonight, you know. Hold on a minute, guys. Looking for another groovy tune to rock out to. By the way, excellent channel, Shadows Dark Realms. Yes, excellent channel. This is a channel that's actually subscribed to all my channels. Imagine that. Yeah, because he's excellent like that. Yeah, we vibe on the same frequency. See how that works? See how that works? Oh, wow. Actually had a freaking Metallica song on here? Wow. Let's check it out. I knew it was this one. I'm not a big fan of that song. I've already seen that video too, so it's all right. Oh. Ah, a little Limp Bizkit there, huh? It's too bad I don't like it. Okay. Ooh, Toxicity. Yeah, that's more like it. All right, let's do this one, Toxicity. Oh, yeah. I love System of a Down. Sorry, guys.
Conversion software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tired heart. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Yo! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep.
Desire! I had to do it, guys. Sorry.
More work for the fires, love neighbors. Flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of our truck. Eating seeds as a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Yo! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder.
Desire, desire, desire. When I became the sun that shone like into the man's heart. When I became the sun that shone like into the man's heart.
Sorry, guys. I know I was probably blaring your ears. I had no idea for a while that it was on me, off of mute. So sorry about that. Kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. We'll just call it karaoke night. All right. Yeah. Something like that. Oh boy. What's this one? Oh, I like this song. Ooh, kind of creepy. Wow, I don't like that version. And it was like doubling up. So I don't know. And I don't like the visuals either. So we'll just skip over that one. I'm not into the downer. Ooh, Midnight Oil. Midnight Oil. I haven't heard this one. This is a nice one. Well, the beds are burning.
Welcome to Allstate. Here,
Oh,
we'll never ask
shit.
you to compromise. Great service.
Oh, no, that wasn't the right one. What happened? Okay. It's an old song, guys. Midnight Oil. Oh, man. Clicking and flicking shit. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Oh. All right. Hold on. Sorry. Let me just rewind. Yeah, right. All right. Come on. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess so much for that song. I can't find it right now. Ooh, this will go Massive Attack. Do you guys see the imagery right there? It's like amazing, man. We got the moon, we got the heavens above, as above, so below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Imagine that 11. Oh, that number today is something. All right. Yeah, go watch Monograph. He'll tell you all about it. Oh, wrong. No, this is not where I want to go. Actually, all right, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out another song for you guys. So, how's everybody doing? I'm up at 12:07 a.m. on the 22nd of June, 2022. Wow, what a day. All twos. Look at that. 6/22/222. That's fucking amazing. Oh, look, somebody's going to come up. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at you, Venus. Hey, Venus.
Hey.
Oh, look,
What you
gonna come up. Okay?
Hey, hold on.
Let's
Let me
see.
make sure that I shut this
Oh,
other.
look at you, Venus.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, did you get it?
I think I'm here. Yeah.
No, I know. I heard two of you. Do you have to? Okay, we're good now.
Yes.
How are
How
you?
I'm
Good.
good. I was just trying to walk my damn dog, and some jerk with fireworks scared him, and then he ran all the way home, and I had to chase him. Ugh,
Oh, poor baby. I
that
know.
time of year. Yeah.
I know. They've been firing him off. One year it scared my cat for 2 months. She wouldn't come
Yeah.
home. Isn't that
Didn't come
crazy?
home for 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she was gone forever, but she came back.
Yeah, it's really bad for animals.
I know. Look what I'm working on, Venus.
Oh, you're drinking beer.
Yeah. I'm drinking a beer. Imagine that.
That's good. I drink a beer once in a while.
Yeah, just once in a while. Oh, what? I'm listening to something in the background. Do you have something running? Or is that me?
Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Where is that coming from? That's not coming from me.
Oh,
Hold on.
oh,
Let me
hold
make sure
on.
there's
My
another
phone,
window.
my phone is opening up. I don't know. It's done this many times today. It just opened up videos and starts playing them.
Yeah, my phone does the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just is it a new occurrence? Because this is new for me.
It happens sometimes.
Oh, so maybe it's new for me. Wow. Wow. I guess I need to pay attention to what videos are playing because this is something totally new of my phone. You know, who knows? Oh, I text Leslie just a minute ago and I was like, because, I was jamming out and stuff. So I was like, hey, Leslie, I'm live.
Yeah, where is she?
I don't know, but last night I did fall asleep, but I think StreamYard threw us off because I got an email saying some garbage like that.
Oh, from who?
StreamYard,
Oh.
yeah. My Spectrum is sending emails to saying, oh, the power out or outages, but the thing is with StreamYard last night at the end of the stream. I woke up and I noticed nobody was on there. And I just thought you guys left. But I found out that StreamYard maybe kicked everybody.
Oh.
So,
No, I fell asleep.
Oh, I know.
You
Hey,
guys
I
were
was
still
there.
talking when I fell asleep.
Yeah. I know. I seen you dive out, but it was I wasn't sure. I fell asleep too many times.
Well, I had a hard time hearing whatever Ruth was saying. I couldn't hear a word she was saying.
Oh, really?
All I heard was fuck, 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 fuck.
There was a lot of that, but wow. She was
I couldn't hear her at all. It was all garbled.
Oh, you know what? I think they're doing something purposely for you, or something directed towards you to not connect with us because this is just too strange. I've never had this much strangeness in a matter of weeks, ever in my whole time on YouTube in 5 years, 4 or 5 years.
I don't know what it is.
It's gotta. I don't know.
I never live streamed before with anybody, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's maybe what it is. See, they just don't want some people talking, or maybe your light source is too high, and your shine's so bright. That's what I think. Yeah, you shine so bright. Yeah.
Whenever I start talking, I get thrown out. So
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. There's more connections. That's what I'm saying, Venus. Don't you see? Yeah,
Yeah. And this is my anonymous. This is my anonymous channel, pretty much.
Yeah. And it gets to that point. It's so sad, It gets to that point, where you're just kind of incognito. What do you call it? Incognito, but not
incognito.
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of in there, but not so much. Just tiptoeing, just because you can still do it, but not sort of. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I created this channel, was just to be totally anonymous.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where I'm going with anything. So that's a beautiful thing. Is not knowing. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Less stress, not knowing, free thinking, free. I don't know, just something something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I try to just live each day and not like think about anything other than that day or that minute.
Living in the zen, living in the now.
It's the only way to go. What's the point? I mean, things never happen or plans never work. And even if you think that something's going to happen, it never quite happens the way you think it's going to happen. Or maybe it doesn't happen at all.
Yeah, you're so right about all that. Yeah, exactly. And living in the now is where it's at, really, because there is nothing but the now. Because whatever you do in the now affects the future, and nothing affects the now. Anything in the now never affects the past.
Right.
So, yeah,
And
I'm down with that.
people tend to make up scenarios about what they have to do in the future, and they have a whole scenario going on in their head, and nothing ever happens or never happens the way you think it's gonna. So what's the point? What's the point of doing it?
What's the point of projecting that visual out there, or anything of that moment of your future, of a future that's, you can maybe direct it that way, but like you said, it's never going to be that way. So it's a lot of mind
feel
control.
like if it's not meant to happen, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. And then anybody predicting the future is more like mind control, or foreseeing and planting things in your mind is like more mind control. Yeah.
I love the people who stuff happens and then they say, well, I predicted that 3 years ago. It's like you and how many other people predicted
True.
predicted
Very
that
true.
same exact thing, right?
Yeah. So it's a collective consciousness of like 100 monkey type of project deal,
Right.
Yeah. But anything to float somebody's ego. That's where society's at. It's like, oh, let me just prop up my ego a little bit more,
Yeah, it's just brutal out there.
It is.
It's like I was never the type to always want to just be around my house and stuff. But at this point, it's like it's just brutal outside. It's like the gas prices are so high and everybody's frantic. Doesn't matter where you are, It's just like I used to like to travel a lot and everything, and now I'm just like I just want to go home after I'm out there. I just want to come home away from craziness outside. It's too much.
Venus, I'm with you. Hold on. I went to a restaurant earlier and I was shocked. When I walked in, they had a plastic windshield, fucking plastic at the desk. Like, hello, hey, how many do you need to be seated? Yeah, like that shit, plastic.
Right.
Oh, I was like,
so alienating.
Yeah, it's like, who are you trying? It's a joke. It's like
a
fucking joke. Okay,
right.
But you have tables everywhere. Everybody's breathing. This is such a fucking moronic. I mean, this is so fucking moronic. I can't even this is so moronic. Like, I can't even go into public. This is how bad it is.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I have to really control myself. I know. But listen, there's fucking zombies walking around with their fucking white masks. They're muzzles. I'm like,
they're still wearing them.
Yeah, I was
even
in the
around
grocery
here.
store. Yeah, I was in the grocery store and I was melting at the cash register. I was just looking around and I seen 4 fucking muzzles and then 1 black muzzle. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, why do they have the muzzle on now? What is it? What's for? Just because they like it, I think.
Yeah, I guess it's for the chemtrails I've been seeing all day. I have no idea, man. This fucking blows my mind.
Yeah, I went to this grocery store and I saw this whole family, with the little kids, the tiny little kids. They all had masks on, And the kid is looking at me like, and I could tell that he's thinking, why are we the only people in here with masks on? He had to be 2 years old, the poor thing.
Yeah, and he's so brainwashed, mind controlled. And he thinks there's something wrong with you and me because he's so brainwashed of that muzzle, fear, porn.
Well,
fear
mom and
porn.
dad had the muzzles on, you know?
Yeah. And then mom and dad are going and injecting their 5-year-olds now.
Right. Yeah, if they
with
have the
fucking
mask on.
poison.
If they have the mask on, they have injected the kids. You know it.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of videos this morning that I couldn't even hardly watch. Like I try to play one. Oh, it's so bad. I can hardly watch those kids because they're using them as propaganda and they're mockery in our face.
Right.
With it all, with the production of whatever channel it is and their psyop newscasters and all. You know, oh my God, I melt. It's really bad.
My whole
here.
reaction is just like I wanted to walk up to the parents and say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, what the hell? Because I mean, I just saw the look on the kids' faces. They look just so upset.
They look like they're in fear. And even the nurses are like, oh, my, it's like they're purposely doing it like that just to show you. You know, it is. They have to show you. And if these people are so, I hate to call them this, but sheepish to take it, then I don't even know what to think anymore. Like, maybe that's what they need. I don't know. I know that sounds bad, but I've been fighting for these zombies and they continue to do it, man. It's like, how much more can you I don't know, like be blinded by the light?
The sad thing was that they were the only people in the whole place with masks. It was just like this family, and these two little kids were so freaked out looking because everyone around them didn't have any masks on. And they were literally, they had the big thick mask on too, like so kids can't even breathe. I just wanted to go up to the mother and say, "What are you doing, man? What are you doing?"
I just look at them. I'll look at them, make them feel uncomfortable for their fucking ignorance.
It's child abuse. It's legalized child abuse.
Seriously.
It really is.
Yeah, I've seen videos, whether it was true or not, I don't know. But children passed out from wearing those masks and just died. A little girl, because she couldn't breathe. She couldn't breathe. Yeah, this was a couple years ago. Yeah, right out on the grass. Her mom was trying to help her, and she just stopped breathing. It's so outrageous. Yeah. The thing is if everybody's not wearing them, why don't you just be like, as a kid?
Why?
My kids would be rebellious. I'm just telling you.
If I was a 2-year-old, I would have ripped that thing off and probably. I was crazy just when I was a kid. I would never have taken that.
Exactly.
I would have jumped out of the carriage and ripped it off and ran away from them.
Yeah.
They were so docile and just sitting there like they were. It was so sad. It made me sick. So this just happened, and I just wanted to come home. It's like,
this just happened. Well,
yeah,
I believe
I was out. I had to go to the store. It was at self checkout, and this literally no one in the store had a mask on. A lot of people don't do it here, at all. And then there's this whole family, and these kids, just the look on, in their eyes were just like, I was just shocking.
And imagine what goes on at home. Imagine that mother, touching and cleaning and frantic and mental, paranoid. Oh, I feel so bad for those kids. Children. I feel so bad for them.
I have a godson, and I was very close. I had a very close friend of mine, and she went like that. She turned into germaphobe, crazy person. And, she has a daughter that is 8 years old, and this is what she did to the daughter. My godson was way too old. He ran away from home to get away from her. She went germaphobe and keeping her little daughter with a mask on. And I'm sure that she made her get all the shots. And, my godson left, moved out because he was 19. like last year, and she won't talk to me at all. It's like, I can't talk to you anymore. I was like, I want to come visit you. It's like, well, you have to wear a mask in my house. And I'm like, well, I'm never going to wear a mask and I'm never going to get vaccinated. So I guess I'm never going to see you again, you know?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
she
that's
into this like big Biden supporter and like, it just insanity.
oh, wow.
So she won't even speak to me because I'm just like, dude, man, it's like, okay, well,
Okay, that's fine. Alienate their asses. They need to be alienated. Fucking put those people in the corner. We need to put those people. I know they might be your family, but anybody that thinks like that, they're my enemies. I'm sorry. Get them the fuck away from me, and let's make them feel fucking uncomfortable. How dare them? Pedo President Biden? Are you kidding me? Fuck.
And then, you know, she went and she like isolated herself, and like the problem is like her daughter is such a sweet little girl. She's the real victim because she kept her out of school and just homeschooled her this whole time, like wouldn't let her go play with her friends, wouldn't let her go out, had her masked anytime she went outside. I'm sure jabbed her. And, you know, her husband, her boyfriend actually wasn't actually her husband, and her son left her because of the way she was behaving. Because those two won't be, you know, they're like surfers and like, they're just really free people. And
yeah, right.
They left her, and she's just so angry now, so mad at me, you know, for nothing. I didn't do anything. I helped her.
You saved her children. You saved her children.
I mean, like when you know,
helped
when her child was young, her son that I'm the godparent of, you know, the father was never around. They wouldn't have food. I'd go over there and bring groceries. I'd babysit for him when she was at job interviews. Was over there all the time just helping, and for her to treat me like that is insane. You have to wear a mask if you're coming over here. I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that. And
after everything, I mean, that's strange that someone would treat you like that. Like,
oh yeah,
after all that, like, wouldn't she be like, well, you know, you would tiptoe and kind of say your state, not like she did. I mean, that's how I would, if I don't know. I can't see somebody being so blunt like that. I know they are, but that's so outrageous.
No, just totally like, if you come over, you have to wear a mask in the house. I'm like, I don't wear a mask at all. And no, I will not be, you know. And she was so like pro Biden. I mean, the last words I said to her was like, never going to wear a mask. I'm never going to get jabbed, and I'm going to vote for Trump. Okay, goodbye. Because she's so anti-Trump, so freaking
I know. They flip out, man. Oh, my gosh. People flip. And it's like, wow. Oh, I've seen it in my own family for a fucking rug, a Trump rug. I said, oh, nice Trump rug. Oh, boy. That really started the shit.
Like totally hates Trump, you know?
Yeah. Oh, somebody gave me that. That came with the house. Yada, yada. I'm like, all right. Okay. I don't know. It's just so outrageous. Yeah,
People have gone nuts. I mean, they've gone.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. This was before when I supported Trump. People hated me because I was a full-blown Trump supporter. Okay. So, yeah, they hated me. I was loud and proud. Okay. I know. But the thing is that they hated it right away. There was, no matter what, Trump was hated from the beginning for a lot of reasons. But, you know, Biden, can anybody like argue with that? Like, I mean, like Biden or Trump? Like last night, I was melting, man. Like, that was funny. I'm glad you spoke your mind, but like, I like Bob and I like the diversity and I like everybody's opinion, you know, whether we all agree or not, it doesn't matter. That's great. We're not all robots, you know, but whoa, man, I just can't even believe what we have right now. And anybody think Trump's worse? I think like an older president may be great because experience, but then maybe not. So, you know, there's two sides of the coin, yin and yang, black and white.
Well, you know, if Bob and I weren't friends since we were like basic teenagers.
Yeah, I think that's so
probably wouldn't
awesome.
talk to me at all.
Right.
Because he's really like like I said, he goes to places in Florida that are really red, places, and he walks around with a Trump, fuck Trump t-shirt on.
That's awesome.
I mean, he just wants to be murdered or something. I don't understand. And he's
that's not good, but yeah.
And I told him, you will not wear anything like this around where I live, because I know everyone in this tiny place, and and they will not deal with that at all. Something will happen, and I can't have that. So
yeah.
I
mean, yeah, like it's like taking a Trump going downtown past the airport and wearing a Trump shirt, please. Like, no, don't do that.
A fuck Trump shirt, not a Trump shirt.
Yeah.
Fuck Trump shirt.
Fuck Trump. Oh, a fuck Trump. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not like Trump is great. It's like Trump sucks. Like
I got lost for a second. I knew that. I don't know why I was doing that. Yeah.
So, not around here because, people around here are enraged by the Democrats and Biden. They're enraged.
Yeah, I was so upset that day. Oh, I remember it vividly. We got robbed. And I know a lot more now, and my knowledge wasn't where it is now. But that wasn't a long time ago. So see how much you gain? Or how much I gained. So the thing is that I couldn't believe all the corruption, all the election. They stole the election, and I was just like melting because I knew what we were in for. Biden is not the president. We have Obama and the cronies, the top cronies. Like, we are so screwed. And this is what we have in power right now. Like, we are so screwed.
It's two elite sectors fighting for power. It's like the side that Trump is on, mainly nationalists, and the other side, they're communists. That's basically what it is. And
so which one are you, nationalist or communist? I made a video of that. I'm a nationalist. I have to pick one,
I'm a nationalist.
obviously. Yeah.
No,
so
I mean, if I had to, that's who I stand with, those people, and I'm from liberals. I am from like liberals, like New York City, the whole thing I was a part of, and the Bay Area. I used to be one of the biggest liberals, man. I was,
I could see.
I changed that. But I know both sides of it. I know both sides of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you change. You can change and you adapt, and you come to more awareness and knowledge. I don't know how.
I basically grew up like my dad was really much a libertarian type, So I grew up with that. He was in the NRA and everything, and he was a Republican. And then when I moved to New York City, it was real popular for us people at that time to really study, alternate government stuff. And, I turned into a huge liberal. I moved to the Bay Area, and then, about 2000, I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? Because they were doing crazy shit over there. Like before it got really bad, like it is, there was just like, especially I lived in Berkeley, and it was like, literal communists took over like that town.
Oh, that's what happened. Well, I think a lot of California got taken over by the communists. Really, I mean, come on.
I remember what there was the Olympics that was in San Francisco, and there were communist troops, there were Chinese troops and Chinese flags flying.
Oh shit! Really?
San Francisco, in 2006 or something. There was a bunch of people protesting, like, "Why the fuck are you flying a Chinese flag? And why are there Chinese military in the streets of San Francisco?" And I knew we were fucked then. I knew it.
Wow.
Hi, Fang.
Hey, Fang.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah, I was taking a little break and thought I'd come say hey.
Hey. I know. I've had a couple beers, more than a couple, but I'm gonna go
good
get
for
it.
you.
Yeah, I know. It's just one of those days. I got lucky. I got a good meal and beers and hung out with the cool ex-roommate. Cool. So had a good day.
Excellent.
I know. I'm gonna go get another one. So because you came up, so why not?
Well, you can
right?
grab me one too.
I will. I know. Why don't you come over and you can grab one? So soon, okay?
That sounds
All right.
good.
All right, cool.
You guys live
Yeah.
really close to each other.
Yeah.
Close
not too
enough,
far.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Same
I didn't
area.
know. Yeah, we're pretty close. So we got to get it on. Hang out. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back, gals.
How are you doing, Venus?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a pretty day there today?
Yeah, we've been having really cool weather, so it's been really nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, it was an okay day. They had there hasn't been any spraying going on for like about a week. That's always really nice.
Now that's a miracle.
Yeah, we have breaks.
I
mean, sometimes they're spraying below me because I'm up so high. If I drive down the mountain,
oh, you'll see it, but
it's
I see
sprayed
it.
out. But like a lot of the high altitude spraying, I know what's going on because when they're doing that, those are the ones we see up here. So
Yeah. Well, that's nice to have no spraying. There's plenty going on today here, even though it was pretty. But,
well, they try to make it look pretty.
well, it was a pretty day in spite of the lines. I guess they were, like you said, in a sector, so they were kind of off to the south of me, behind the trees a little bit. So I got a lot more blue sky.
Yeah, it's amazing when it's actually blue and stays blue.
Yeah, even the blue though is milky.
I wake up in the morning, it's this beautiful blue sky, and like as the day progresses, it turns white. Those are the bad days.
That's the milk. Spilt milk.
You start feeling like shit, and you can feel the frequencies, and you feel like you can't breathe,
Exactly. Or you find yourself breathing shallow, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, because it's like it's so.
It was just an automatic response as you start breathing different, even if you're not even aware of it.
Your body's like, no, on automatic pilot. We don't want that.
No more, no more. Well, something tells me that if we say no more, no more, they'll probably dump it on twice as good. Giggling all the way.
It's amazing.
It's bizarre. It's not something you get too used to either. It's like, oh.
Do you guys have like after heavy
crazy.
rains lately? There's been like white stuff all over the cars and everything. Is that going on over there too?
I've not seen any of that.
White powdery stuff coming out of the sky, like whenever there's any rain.
Really?
Yeah, it's all over everything. It's really hard to get off your car too.
I've
like
seen
white.
that. Yeah.
You
don't
seen
have
it there?
I have seen it, but not like this year. But on a holly tree, I have because the leaves are like shiny on a holly bush. Yeah, it collects this white film, like dust, and I recorded it, and I've taken a little eyelash or whatever eyeshadow brush. I'm like, what's that word? I don't use them very often. Eyeshadow brush. Yeah, and I like dusted off all these leaves. Yeah, I took a video of it years ago. So it's apparently flammable.
It's all over everything here. Yeah, they're
Try
probably
lighting it.
Nah, I don't want to.
Yeah,
see, because if it is, then
Well, that makes sense, because they haven't burnt down this town yet. So.
Yeah, so if you see that white stuff, collect it. I'm serious. Just like collect it with a brush of some sort, get it off the leaves, shiny leaves, and then see if it lights on fire. Because Donnie of Daytona did it, and it was in Florida, and it happened. I've watched it. So, and I had it here
because towns just go up in an hour around here.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
The whole
not good.
town just goes up.
That's what I'm saying. So you better check that. You better
Yeah,
check your life or
it's
plant life.
Does
it's
it
a
look
pretty-
like ash or anything like that?
It looks like a talcum powder. If you were to
Talcum powder?
say, yeah, like it's like white and it's like powdery and it's really sticks to your car. And-
I don't see. I didn't notice it on the cars, but I noticed it on these this holly bush. I have a couple of them. So you're explaining exactly what I see, and I'm going to tell you, it could be an accelerant.
Yeah,
I play my videos for a reason. Fire starter. Come on.
Yeah.
My
It
gosh.
could be all
I
sorts.
saw them perform that song, that whole album in
sweet
Prodigy
I
in
love
San
that.
Francisco in about 1996. It was an amazing show.
Oh yeah, back in '96, I bet it was. Yeah. I didn't get to see Prodigy. I seen Crystal Method once in a small club here in Atlanta. Oh my god, that's why I can't hear that well. Yeah, it was great.
I saw Jamiroquai when they were really good.
Oh wow.
Before they got weird, like later on, like 95, 96, when that Xander dude was playing bass. It was amazing.
Yeah, we went to a lot of great shows, didn't we? And then none of these places that we went to shows at are around anymore. A lot of them. That's what I was talking about today with my little roommate. Like none of these places in Atlanta are really around anymore.
Yeah,
we
that's
all
too
used to-
bad. There
I
used to
know,
be some
right?
great places.
That's what I was talking about. You too, Fang. I was like, damn, none of these places. Yeah, like all these places are. You drive in Buckhead downtown, they're all gone, and it just looks so different. There's no
Weird.
culture. There's like so like commercialized, not commercial business commercialized. I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
I know what you mean. Like the chains of things.
Yeah, the same
work
thing
their
happened
ways
in
up.
California. I mean, there's actually
Yeah.
some club that right now is fighting to try to stay open, like this kind of punk rock, kind of underground kind of club that was around for like 10 years.
Oh,
I mean,
only
the
10?
pandemic took everybody out, man. It took everybody out.
I mean, yeah. I can see the pandemic swallowed everyone out that was small business. You'd be lucky to
Yep.
survive that. Hell, we lived on nothing hardly in the last 2 years, and we didn't even get hit by the pandemic that bad. Yes and no.
It's sad.
And we applied for their little government garbage. We didn't qualify for any of it. That's because it's all garbage. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Really? I mean, I was like, what a scam. Yeah.
And a bunch of people got so much money.
You had to
People
be
got
like
so much
Hunter
money from
Biden.
those PPE loans that, they were doing all this
Yeah.
fraudulent stuff. Now they're all going after them.
Good, because Hunter Biden and his cronies got a bunch of it. Yeah.
I knew some
I'm
people
serious.
that did some really weird shit with that.
Well, it might come back and bite their ass. So,
Of course they did.
yeah.
Of course they did.
You know what, guys? I'm having a nano attack. I've told
Just
you
another
this.
money grab. That's all these things are.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not even real. Like it's not gold.
Yeah. It's not tangible. You can't.
But you
hold
can't. I
it.
mean, they're flush. It's been so flushed for years. Now it's totally flushed. But they've already got this Fed coin.
That coin?
Yeah, they're going to be breaking it out soon.
Wow.
It's already been. As soon as they say, oh, they're talking about it, they've already talked about it, tested it for years now, got it good and ready for everybody.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, when is everybody going to learn? As soon as they start mentioning it, then it's already a done deal. That means it's
Yeah.
about to be on you.
You're right. Just like technology. We are so behind what they give us and what we actually know, what they actually have, or they. You know?
It's beyond
Yeah.
wildest imagination.
Yeah. And for me, it would be like a wildest imagination is right. Yeah. Because you only think of so much, and then when it was really revealed, you'll be like mind blown. You know?
Well, I know my mind is blown, but it's been coming to this head for a long time, so let it come.
You
Well,
doing
you
okay
know-
today?
Gas is going up 25.
I've got some weird feedback.
I know, Venus. I think you need to come back in. There's some like robot background.
Sounds like somebody else talking, like a fourth person.
Uh-oh, I think.
Yeah, she's never had that before. I've never heard it. So maybe come back in. So you feeling the energies today, Fang, at all?
I feel fine. Is there something weird going around? Other than the solstice?
Yeah, no. I was a little emotional today, but not too bad. This is like, okay, I'm getting emotional. I'm missing my children, so I got to stay real busy.
Yeah, that'd be hard to deal with.
Yeah, so I just
no, I've just been focused, working and stuff today. So focused. I haven't been overly
good.
emotional. I haven't really looked.
Good.
I keep up with current events every day, but some days more stringent than others.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
But
because you can scan through and see,
Yeah, and the biggest thing is just to keep your I want to call it a spidey sense, but that's not a good word for it. Just to keep your intuition open, always open, so you can feel like way far around you.
Yeah, feeling is everything. Yeah, it really is.
Well, to be able to sense it, that's for sure.
Or sensing, feeling. Yeah, sense would be more the word. Oh.
So, but I mean, you can tell, I mean, everything's getting stranger by the day, just little bitty drop by drop. But it cascades quickly.
Yeah, cascades. Speaking of, that's what I think. Did you watch Monograph earlier at all?
No, I didn't. I think
he did. He
caught
did
a few
2
minutes of it. He did 2 of them.
Yeah, he did one early in the morning, like not early, maybe 11. Then he did one late, a little bit later, like 4-ish, 5. So he's talking about the 7-Eleven. He thinks there's something going to happen at 7-Eleven. I don't know, but I understand where he's getting his numbers and everything. It's just do baseball, Florida, 7-Eleven, and my thing is that I think the Cascadia subduction zone is going to go cracking. I feel that.
Yeah, you can feel it in your. It's been the Earth has been quaking over here where I'm at.
Yeah, here too in Georgia. I mean, it's been quaking
we
everywhere.
had a major. There's been major earthquakes going up and down the coastline here in the East Coast. So I think it was Metter, Georgia. That's kind of south. I think it's like south of Augusta. They had a bunch of them. Augusta got a bunch of them. Yeah, but I didn't even know they were happening. But I usually can feel them. It's like, okay, I know what that is. So the ground has started rumbling. When I lived in Athens, it always rumbled in the house that I lived in.
Wow.
I live in, keep it present tense. But now this is the first I've started feeling them out here.
That's something, because I've only felt them one time, and then I felt it, and then hours later I heard, oh, there's an earthquake in Georgia. I was like, oh my God, I felt that.
Yeah, and that was coming
back of my headboard,
That was coming from like not quite down to the coast, but somewhere like
that was coming back of my headboard,
That was coming from like not quite down to the coast, but somewhere like that was coming
back of my headboard,
That was coming from like not quite down to the coast.
What's going on again?
It's so different when it plays. Isn't that funny how it makes our voices deeper than they are? I think. Do you feel that way? I don't know. I do. I'm like, wow. It just seems like a different tone. It's not the same tone as we're talking when it repeats. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Bay.
but things are starting to shake up more and more under
Yeah.
the East Coast area.
Totally.
And then you're watching in the news. I mean, you just watch the headlines, and it's like you can tell what's about to happen. It's really, but I think a lot of that's a lot of buildup, like for us, to keep you on the edge a little bit.
Yeah, and preparation. They want people to slowly prep.
Well,
But
I'll tell you that you can only go as fast as you can go, and there's no sense in worrying about it. There's no way you'll ever have enough preparation ever to get through what's coming.
yeah, ever.
You got to be able to be quick on your feet, be able to think clearly, be able to pray and hear, and get some direction from spiritual help. But man,
It is what it is.
It is.
Yeah. So anybody can make it. So why worry about it? Really, at this point, yes and
well,
no.
it's like this. I mean, it's like
Somewhat.
you start prepping whatever years ago, so you do your best that you can, but you do it in kind of a frantic. So you got all this stuff, and then before you know it, you're broke and you don't have any money, and then you're eating through all the food you just bought. I mean, how many times do you have to go through that?
Yeah, exactly.
But then you're so grateful that you had it. But then you would have had it anyway because that's just kind of how you live. You don't want to, at least have a little something in the cupboard.
Yeah.
That's just normal living. But then it's like all the prepping stuff. It's like, okay, I got this wrong. I bought that wrong. Could have did better on this. But it's just like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if we're renegading on foot because you can't be where you're at, you're going to be going through other people's shit,
Well, I think that is going to end up be what happens eventually, very soon and quickly when it starts happening. We're going to have two extremes. We're going to have, like I said, I think because it's got to get real bad. They got to treat us really like shit, completely like total shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they're going to try to break us all the way down, and rob us all blind. So all this has been going on for years now. How people can't feel violated already is beyond me.
Well, I know, right? Wow.
But, but it's like the more you prepare, it's like the less you actually have to prepare. The more you're like in this and you keep up with current events, because it's all a mental game, really.
It is. Really
I mean, and hopefully you're not bedridden in sickness, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So.
Well, if you are, it's just that bad. It's just not good, but I've been there. It's a bad time for that person at that time.
I've been there too. I think we all have at some point.
Yeah.
And so, it's better to go slow and steady than fast. Slow and steady. And there's always going to be a cutoff point. Someday it's going to hit, and you're not going to be able to do any of that. And like you said, it'd be scavenging. But as weird as it all gets, I don't know. It's just so weird when you start getting all this AI in there and all these freaks in there, with all this demented thinking.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can't even think like that. I don't even want to think like that. It's like I don't even want to understand. I mean, it's good for me to be aware, but it doesn't mean I have to understand. Because then that means you're able to think like them. And it's like, well, no. There's some real creepy people out there.
Oh, yeah. That's why I say to myself, to be honest with you, I'm a hermit. My roommate said, man, you're a hermit. I said, yeah, I'm happy.
It's like, a good thing I like myself.
Yeah, I'm happy to be by myself. I'm like mainly not 99% by myself. So
I'm turning
that
into
1%. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you're comfortable with and you can entertain yourself or you're happy, then okay, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
It's a lifestyle change because I used to be very social.
I did too. Oh,
so did I.
Very
but that all adjusted.
Yeah, the older I got and more people that burn you, and not just that, but you get content with your personal space, who you are, all that. So, I'm comfortable by myself, completely encased in my shell.
But all the word on the street and all the chatter and listening to, all the things, it's like, man, there's a smorgasbord of choices that could drop at any second.
Oh,
And
yeah.
probably there's going to be a lot more than one that drop it, when it goes kaboom.
I
And it's already
figured-
going kaboom. We're in like slow motion, freaking.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre.
Well,
Venus,
gas
we're getting-
goes up 25 cents a day here. Every day it goes up 25 cents.
Yeah, pretty soon their gas is going to be irrelevant. They're not going to be
Oh,
giving us
boy.
any gas. Everything that's happening is all war mode. War mode, hiding their ass mode. You know what I mean? For what's
Yeah.
coming upon the earth. And sorry, but I don't think all the armies of the world are gathering in a small area just to fight each other. You can forget that.
I agree. That's a psyop, right, Pat?
No, I think there's other things that they're worried about.
Oh, other things. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
like interdimensional like shit.
Well, all that stuff already lives here. Always has.
Is this going robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It is robot again.
Can you hear Fang? I mean, Venus? Damn, my memory today has been terrible. And I only noticed it in the afternoon. I was like, what the fuck, man? I can't remember fucking simple shit. And then I remembered earlier that in my video you can't see it, but the frequencies in the clouds were outrageous. Did you see that, Fang?
Yeah, I watched that video you put out.
But you couldn't see it because StreamYard like blurs it out. So either YouTube or StreamYard.
Yeah, the AI. All it takes is 2 seconds. It put a 2-second delay on a live stream, and they can edit live.
Okay, that's what they do.
That is exactly what they do.
Yeah,
I mean,
do it.
they do it to everybody at this point. It seems.
Oh,
but
really? See,
I was in like
noticed
Show
that.
Me Baby. Show Me Baby came on earlier. I like to, Show Me Baby.
No, I don't. I mean, right.
You would love him. He's excellent. He comes in Monograph all the time.
Oh, that's where I know the name.
Yeah, you can find this link underneath my featured channels on my channel.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's still there. If not, I'll add it there. But he was constantly getting the wheel. And I was trying to watch something of yours the other day, and it was just will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They won't. Yeah. Especially heavy videos. They will not let you watch any of mine. Anything that really, there's one that you could not watch at all. Wheel since the time I ended it. Oh, yeah. So,
well, I think that.
Show Me Baby, huh?
Yeah, Show Me Baby. Let's see. I think it's on my channel. I'll look real fast.
Let me know, then I'll go over there. Yeah.
Yeah, Show Me Baby. Let's see.
Hey, Venus.
Hello. So I changed laptops.
Oh,
So I changed to the Chromebook. See if it works better.
it does a lot better.
Okay. Cool.
So I changed laptops. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Hold on, I got double stuff going on. Hold on.
It does. I like the Chromebox.
Cool.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm on the Chromebook now. It seems like it's working better.
Excellent. I like that sweater you have on. It's so cute.
It's a pajama top.
Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, I like
Thank
that.
you.
It's cute. Yeah. Aw. So you just chilling. Where's Doogie? Where's Doogie?
He is out for a walk.
Aw. He's out for a walk.
Yes.
Aw.
Because I
He's
tried
so
to take him
cute.
out, and someone lit off a firework, and he ran back home. So my boyfriend is walking him now,
That's
hopefully
sweet.
more
Aw.
successfully than I did.
That's so sweet. Aw. You guys live in a neighborhood, or is it a neighborhood or a street?
It is houses on like 2-acre lots.
Oh, okay. Wow. Cool.
So, there's neighbors, but not so close.
Yeah, that's what I was looking into. 2-acre lots. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Because you got enough space. You have neighbors, but enough space, you know?
Yeah, like they're pretty far away. Like
Yeah.
the streets are really wide too. And then we found this old 100-year-old house that is built out of redwood. So it's very, very like you shut the windows. I don't hear anything from outside. It's like a fortress.
Dang.
So-
Wow, you found a 100-year-old house?
Yeah, it was like a small mansion,
Whoa.
like a mini mansion, and it's like very Victorian, but it's very solid. And there's 2 floors.
Wow.
And yeah, it's really old, has really old fixtures.
I mean,
Yeah, the redwood. That's a
amazing.
well-built house. That's
It
very
was
strong.
built in 1920.
I love old houses and the old fixtures. Oh, that is just so amazing. I like history, so that is just so amazing. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So, yeah, this was one of the original houses here. So it had like a lot of land around it, and little by little they kind of sold the land off. But
Yeah, a lot of farms do that. Yeah.
it's very, very nice.
Wow, Redwood Mansion. Kind of.
Mini. It's
Mini,
you know,
I know.
it's like 4 bedrooms. There's all these little weird rooms and big, big closets.
Well, that's a nice one. Usually they didn't even have closets in houses back then.
Oh yeah, because this was like upper scale house.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of the older houses around here, you gotta just bring yourself an armoire.
Yeah, I have like 4 walk-in closets, like the size of like storage rooms,
Nice.
really big.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah, we
nice.
lucked out when we found this.
How
We
long
were
have
really
you
on
been
the run. We were on the run, man, because everything was burning and there were communists chasing us. I mean, we moved here in 2018. We were just sick of the fires, and we were almost homeless. I mean, like it was to the point that we couldn't afford like to live in a shitty place in Sacramento. Like was like $2,500 a month to live in some crazy, insane place, and we're just like get out completely.
It's getting like that now everywhere.
Yep. So just kept driving east. It was like, fuck this. We just kept going.
Wow.
We put all our stuff in storage, and we just took all the animals, and we just kept driving around and staying in hotels, trying to figure out where we'd want to go. And we ended up here. So.
Wow. What a
It's
good
called
story.
Truckee Meadows. That's the name of the place. Truckee Meadows.
Truckee Meadows. Wow. What a story. You were really adventurous to just get in the truck with your animals and go hotel to
Yeah,
hotel.
it was necessary. It was like a house burned down, and then we ended up in a rental. And then, you know, we got thrown out of that rental because they were renovating the building. And then we had another rental that was so expensive. It was like a 1-bedroom apartment, and it was like, what was it, $2,200? It was in a nasty neighborhood, nasty people. And we were just like, we had to move out of that place because they want to raise the rent again. And we were just like, fuck that. We just like got a storage unit, and we just drove around looking for a new place to live. And we ended up here.
You got lucky or blessed, one of the two.
Well, it was right before like the shit really hit the fan. So
Oh yeah.
well, it was like, you know, about a year and a half before the pandemic. So if we waited that long, we would have been screwed. And right now, everybody's fleeing. So all you see is people selling their homes around here, and people from like where we came from are all moving in.
Why is that? Like why? Why would
Because
they-
California is burning. It's burning
California
little by
is-
little.
It's burning, and it's also turned into like a homeless pit.
Yeah,
but
it's like
she's the border.
it's like India, but I'm up in the Sierras.
And I'm glad that I've came to visit there. I would never go there now.
I
California.
used to live in San
Yeah.
Francisco. It was totally beautiful.
It
There
was
wasn't
pretty.
any garbage on the street. Golden Gate Park was gorgeous. There was just like
Everything's clean.
going on in the park every weekend. People just setting up their DJ stuff and people just dancing, and it was just such a great place. And now it's like Calcutta or something.
It's really strange. Like just to watch the country go down the toilet. It's going
Oh
down
my
the
God.
toilet.
It's because all the people who lost their homes and lost their rentals or lost their houses, they instead of them leaving, they all just moved out onto the street.
They became addicts. Everybody couldn't cope with losing everything, so they become addicted to something, which then they're on the streets.
Well, and it doesn't
And,
help that we're not properly helping our own people. We're helping everybody else, but not
Right.
our own.
It's like
It's
I'm just
intentional.
so done with that whole mentality.
yeah,
So,
we get to pay for it. If you're
Me
paying
too.
taxes, you get to pay. You're sending your money to
everywhere.
Ukraine or whatever, and you know, there's if you go to any city, it's like a nightmare experience.
They're all about the same. Yeah.
Because
Now they are.
sometimes when we go on big shopping trips, because there's no stores around here, we'll go up to Idaho, just to go to a place where it's normal to go, you know, shopping. Because you know, Idaho is like a police state. They don't allow any kind of crazy homeless shit to go on up there. So we just go over the border into Idaho, shopping up there.
Wow.
You have to drive 200 miles anyway in any direction. Pick the direction. Because if you drive to Reno, it's a nightmare there. That's the closest city is Reno. That is like a nightmare over there.
Really?
Oh my God.
I never heard that about that.
Well, Reno exploded into a big city like in a few years. It was like a quiet little rundown casino town. And then all the Californians, including myself, like raided the place. And now they turned it into, you know, another part of California.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Cali, and I would never go back now. I have no need to ever go back there. Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
And I would have to drive down the mountain and I won't go. So
there you go. Oh, I feel like this Cascadia subduction zone is going to crack very soon because of all the quakes and Yellowstone activity. I feel like it is almost here. I know.
I'm on top of it because, like, I'd rather be on top of it than like somewhere else has a big cloud goes and you just freeze to death and not be able to grow anything or whatever.
That is very true. You might. That is very logical thinking because that you could very well be saved like that. Like it just goes over you because pop, boom. You're so high it doesn't really affect you.
We'll starve to death probably.
Nah, you won't starve. They'll
probably you can't really grow anything up here. We're up too high and it's winter most of the time.
I know. Well, the government will come and truck in some food.
No.
They'll just come and invade us.
Yeah, like they did in Katrina. Come and help you like that.
They'll let all their
I know, that's
Chinese
true.
will just move in. The Chinese will take all the housing and all the jobs and they'll kill all the Americans. That's what I think is going to happen.
Well, that's like this their stated goal.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like to me. It really feels ominous at this point. That's what I was telling Mystic before you came on, Fang. I was telling her, I was just out in the world and I hate it. I normally love doing stuff, but I just wanted to come home because it just felt so, it feels so,
It's real edgy.
Foreboding.
Real edgy
There's no
world.
other word. Really foreboding.
Yeah, I feel that you can feel it in the air for sure. Like every day, all day long.
Yeah.
The weirdness.
Yeah,
I didn't notice really. I was on autopilot and I retired about a month ago, and I just slowed down enough to realize how, because I was just like on autopilot doing what I had to do, and now I'm just like, whoa, man, I have enough time to really pay attention.
Yeah, I make sure to pay good attention and still do everything I got to do, but it's important to stay on top of things. But also not so much that, you can't emotionally keep yourself balanced.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't let that happen.
Hey, Lulu. Bang. Lulu says, hey, Carol.
Hey, Lulu.
You have such a pleasant voice. Doesn't she have a pleasant voice, Venus? I think you have a great voice.
Me?
Oh, I have a great voice.
Bang.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you too. No, you guys have a unique voice, not me. Yeah. Yeah.
You have a good voice.
I don't know about all that, but you guys
Diane
do.
has the kind of voice that she should like be on the radio or something.
That's exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you have a radio voice.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a microphone, your laugh, everything. You're like, I don't know. Like
Talk show host.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. There you go, Faye. Get it on. 2023. Here we go.
Oh my.
I know.
That
you
sounds
never know.
dangerous to have me lose over a radio.
Or a maybe YouTube radio podcast. Who knows? I don't know.
No.
You never know.
Well, I'm surprised I'm up here speaking with you girls. Honestly.
Well, I don't talk to anybody else outside of in this chat room. I've never even done it before.
Yeah, I've
never
only done it with Mystic mostly, and then one other person, Scarborough Sasquatch Station.
Yeah. Isn't that so
But that was
sweet,
so
guys?
ad-libbed. I mean, that wasn't even. None of it's usually planned. I don't think I could handle a planned.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't either. I don't like that.
I don't either. I don't like that whatsoever.
I don't even like when I tell like I might be up later at a certain time because it gets too stressful. Like planned shit is hard because there's a lot involved.
That's why I couldn't be in a band anymore. It was driving me crazy. It's like these shows. It's like I have to be on stage doing that at that time. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, because maybe I wasn't in the mood to do it or whatever.
Yeah, you have to be in the mood. Yeah.
Especially when it's all arranged, and if you have to do it every other day, it's like, oh my God, this sucks. I hate it. Make it stop.
I know. It's no longer fun.
No, it's not. That's why I just was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This sucks.
That's why, exactly why I don't plan anything or tell anybody, because you know what? It's too much stress. I don't get paid for this shit. It costs me money. I enjoy it, and I'll just do it however I want to fucking do it, So, no, I'm not nailed to chained to anything.
Right.
So why would I do
my
it?
life. My whole life is like that.
Yeah.
It's useless to make plans. People, they can't stand it most of the time. I can't stand you'll never make plans. Well, it's like, why? Because as soon as I do, they'll be busted up, broken, nothing to go as planned. Ever. Yeah. It's like, how can that never occur? But
this plan close, or I don't mind plans, but just people, I know things come up, people have things come up, but yeah, don't plan too far in advance is what I say. Like Meistus.
Yeah.
I just called you Meistus.
Meistus is good.
I usually call you Fang Fang.
I know.
I know. I like that.
Every time you call me that, I think about that being in Monty's room that day, and what was that Chinese like double spy agent? Their name was Fang Fang.
Oh yeah. Oh. I know, right? Well, it's just cute. It's just cute. Fang Fang. Fang Fang. I don't know.
It's fine. I seem to answer to it, so it's all good.
It's all good. You got a nickname. That's a good thing. You know? I call Venus Venus. Venus is her name. She's got it. You know that song? Oh, baby, she's got it. You know that song?
I do.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I got cheesy. It happens. It's been happening a lot today.
I had to walk away to deal with my problematic dog.
Oh, yeah.
Dog's a pain in the ass, man. I just...
You sound like me.
He drives me crazy. He's
I know.
like, wants to go out. We could go out. He hears one noise. He runs home. Then he sits here, you know, like I just get back, sit down. And then he sits here because he refuses to go outside to go to the bathroom and acts like he's going to choke to death. Like he's going to throw up from not going to the bathroom. But then we have to take him out again.
He works you.
He's crazy. It's like, I didn't want this dog. I totally saved him. I rescued him, and then no one wanted him, and I just got stuck with him.
Well, you gotta love him.
Now, I'm looking at my other computer. I think that I got hit with a bug. That's why it isn't working on the live stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I got hit with something again. I'm looking
That's
at
not
it.
good. Yeah, because you were breaking up in robotic. You haven't sounded like that in a long time. So I believe it.
Do I sound okay on this one? This is a different computer.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, but on the other one, no. Something was
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I
there's
could tell.
I have to dump it again.
Wow. Oh, but you know. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's like not a big deal.
Oh yeah, Doogie, he's just cracking me up because he's just like Daisy. Oh, they work us. They like mind control. They're like, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
they like know how to work us. They like work. They can communicate without talking. I was trying to tell my friend that earlier. I'm like, she can talk to me without talking. You know, like
Yeah,
they work
telepathy.
us. Yeah, telepathy.
My
It's serious.
when my dog, he's passed away now, but he was very good at bossing me around.
Yeah.
Like,
Bossing you
it's
around.
like, why am I doing this? It's like, oh, you're making me do it. It's like
I know.
he's sitting there staring at you.
Yeah, that's what he
Go
does.
get a treat. Go get a treat. Go get a treat.
It's coercion.
Why am I in the kitchen? What am I doing? Why is my hand in the treat? Whoa, hey.
Yeah, as soon as you
Love
get in the kitchen.
coerces me.
Well, at least that's sweet love doing it.
It is.
And not some bastard.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
it's sweet.
It's just
puppy.
innocent, sweet love. Wanting, you
Yeah.
know, wanting a treat.
But
Mine's
it's
on
like
the
kind
outs.
of, it kind of reminds me. Same thing with dudes do, you know. It's like, and I have this dog doing it to me too. You know, it's like,
Oh yeah, like hounding you, right?
Yeah.
That's a good word, hound.
I think that's why they called them
Hound.
hounds.
Yeah. And Daisy's
Really?
a hound. Yeah, I get a hound. Daisy.
He is a hound.
Yeah, she is.
He'll
Oh.
stare you down. My dog will stare you down. He wants
yeah.
something.
Yeah, and they give the puppy eyes. She gives the I'm so like she's so female. She's
And if
outrageous.
that doesn't work, he acts like he's sick, like he's gonna die.
Oh.
Oh really?
Yeah, we
Oh,
rushed
yeah.
him to the vet one time. We rushed him to the
He's been
vet.
doing
We
some
thought he
hard
was
stuff.
dying.
Yet.
Oh,
We thought he was having a seizure or something. We get him to the vet, and it's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with him, and it cost us $300. You know, because he's like acting like he's having a seizure. You know.
Aw.
Because you didn't feed him an extra whatever.
Because it was
chicken
one of
meal?
these. No, it was one of these situations like tonight where we kept taking him out and he wouldn't go to the bathroom, and then finally he was acting like he was going to die, like because we were like, okay, we're done. You're not going out now. And then he acted like he was dying. He started choking and stuff.
He works at, there's a lot of people that do that. There is. I've seen
It
it.
totally reminds me of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's outrageous. but I can see him doing it. Kind of. It's funny though. He's so cute.
Yeah, I have dreams of just not having him.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
I know. Well,
I can't do anything half the time.
It's a love-hate
Well,
thing.
it's having a dog. A dog is like that. Having a child that never grows up.
Yeah.
Exactly. No.
I love dogs.
I love dogs, but this, like she said, no. Like, we have a special type of dog, apparently.
Yeah, the high maintenance.
High maintenance. Like, whoa. Like, I don't know what to say. I love my cats. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I love her too. She's better lately. She really is, but not so much usually.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, dogs. I only had 2 dogs. I had one when I was like a teenager, and then I had that dog like into my 20s, and this is like only my second dog I ever had. And I didn't even. This dog was in trouble when I took him. He literally jumped in the car. We were like, "Come on, come with us!" And then
He's like,
I could see why like the people were just trying to get rid of him that had him. He was like 4 months. They were trying to drop him off at the animal shelter. I was just like, "What are you?" I just went in there and I was looking for a kitty because my cat just passed away. And it was so depressing in there. It was so horrible. And I walked out of the place like almost crying. And there's these people with this little puppy, which was Doogie, who's like, "Are you bringing him in there?" "Yeah, we don't want him." It's like, it's horrible in there. He may not get out. That's a kill shelter, you know? And so I said, "Look, I'll take him." And I just took him and put him in my car and drove away. And oh my God, he was such a pain in the ass.
I know, right? He's trying to claw and get up there with you, probably, right?
No, he was like, he didn't say goodbye to those people. He was in my van and didn't even look back. He didn't even look back at them.
But was he, when you were trying to drive, was he trying to be in the middle and, oh, hey, I want to be up there?
Because somebody was sitting in the back seat with him.
Oh, okay. You got lucky that time. Yeah. Daisy,
No,
if
he's
I take her
impossible to try to take a trip with. He's really a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. You got to work
I
on
couldn't
it.
do it by myself. He'd knock me out while I was driving. I need someone to control him in the back while I'm driving.
Oh, I get that. Yeah. I've had to tell Daisy to chill out because I'm driving and she wants to be in the middle like she's driving. You know, I'm like, dude, nah, we can't do this. So, yeah. But she's a little better. She's a lot better. It's just like every time gets a little bit better, but those first couple times you just want to pull your damn hair out. I was like, oh my God, I'm never doing that again. But then I did, you know.
Well, I never know when he's going to act up or he's going to be, he's like a child. I don't know, like when he's going to, you know, be cool or when he's going to just go ape shit.
How long have you had it? How long have you had him?
I've had him for 4 years now.
Huh.
Since he was 3 months.
He should be acting like you by now.
He doesn't act like me at all. It's like,
oh.
And he's a Pisces dog. He's a Pisces.
Oh.
So all the people I've ever met that were Pisces were like a pain. Like my niece, she's a Pisces. What a pain. Oh my God, she's such a pain too.
Wow. My
Well,
daughter
maybe
is
not
so
anymore
Pisces.
because she's older, but when she was younger.
Yeah, the Pisces are interesting. They're really smart, but I don't know, like kind of rebellious, but very smart. I don't know. My daughter's a Pisces.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
Moody.
she's really not rebellious at all. She's really.
Is she moody?
No.
Okay,
She's
you're
like, she wants to tell me what she's more motherly towards me at 12.
Oh.
Yeah, she knows it all. Yeah. So I don't know, but she's really more mature for her age. She's like not 12. Really, people don't think she's 12. You know, so like maturity wise and stuff too. And she just like doesn't. She grew up fast. Like really fast. So she's 5'8".
Oh,
Oh yeah, she's like she plays hockey and softball now. So yeah, she's like bigger, taller, muscular, like sports body. Yeah, she's different. She's
she might be 6 feet tall by the time she's fully grown.
exactly. My sister's 5'11", so yeah, she's got the taller side of both of our families. So yeah,
That's-
it's a good thing.
yeah, there's tall people in my family too.
Yeah.
I'm the shortest person, and I'm 5'6".
So you're taller than me. I shrank an inch. I'm 5'5" now. Yeah. They told me I shrank an inch. I'm drinking my milk too. So, but yeah, you know, it just happens that way. Like 3 of mine are really kind of tall, and then one's like my size, like a little bit shorter. So far, who knows? You know. Are you guys there?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. Is this a little silence?
I'm just screwing up my other laptop trying to figure out, looking at all the files that are in there to see if someone hit me with another Trojan. That's what I'm doing right now by talking to you. There's definitely something wrong. This is a computer they hit the first time.
It's a Windows-based computer.
Yep.
That's why. Yeah. Any Windows-based computer gets hit for me. So I don't even, laptops. So I can't use Windows laptops.
I think I know when this happened. Well, a few nights ago. Yeah. When it started acting weird.
I wonder who's in chat.
I don't know. There's
I'm
a
trying
few
to think.
characters.
Oh yeah, always. But I was just thinking 3 nights ago to check on that one. Huh. Yeah, there's been some last 2 nights interesting. I noticed, but
I'm just going to come in with a VPN for now on if I use this machine.
those don't work.
Mine might. I had like one that I used for when I had to research government stuff when I was working.
Okay. 'Cause if it works, and you think if it works, then it works.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll see. That's what I'm saying.
Try cleaning it up again, and I try to go back in there. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. What? Hey, Lulu. My sister told me I'd be setting myself to be sad, but it's sad how they only give them a few days to be adopted. I hate it.
She's talking about the shelter, the animal shelter to adopt.
Yeah, that's.
It's hard to come across an animal. I mean,
I always keep them. Yeah.
I usually end up keeping them.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, me too. I'm a sucker for that.
That's how I ended up with all of mine. Yeah.
So I ended up with all mine. And it was a pandemic with all the cats. The rabbits I took in, I rehomed. The chickens I did purchase, but yeah, it happens, guys. You know, what can I say? If you love animals, you love animals, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So they need homes and they need love. So we're here to give it to them. There's a lot of women that love animals, so we're not the only ones.
Well, a lot of people are like that, adopted pets during the They're all dumping their animals now at all the shelters. So all the shelters have so many animals because these people, they don't want their animals anymore because it's too expensive to feed them. They're not home anymore every day or whatever.
Oh, I've seen it. You know what? That's so demonic.
Yeah.
They took that responsibility on, and how dare them? They can't be human enough to feed another animal, another being, animal, creature, being, human, whatever, something in between. That. I don't like people that are like that. You took that animal in. You need to provide. You know, like nah. Figure it out. Figure it out.
You have a responsibility to either find them a good home or keep the animal for the rest of its life. That's how I got stuck with this guy. I do. He knows we're talking about him.
Oh, yeah, or find a good home. I mean, if you can't, I understand. People can't feed animals. I understand that. So at least find them a good home, and then, you know, you did the right thing. You know, hopefully they feed them and all, but yeah. I had to do it. I had to do it with my all our reptiles. We had all a bunch of snakes last August. Yeah, my husband had all these snakes, and he wasn't feeding them. And I was like, you know what? I'm done taking care of these guys and watching them not eat every week. So free to the good home. So I screened a bunch of people, and they came and got them from South Carolina. They were really awesome people too. So anyways, yeah. And I could have sold those snakes for like thousands and thousands of dollars, but I just wanted them out in a good home because it wasn't about money, because their life was on the line. They hadn't ate in a long time. So I was like, fuck this, man. He doesn't care about them, but I do, you know? So I took care of so many. Yeah, we were in the reptile business. We were in the bit. We never sold any. We sold some, but not like for money, like trading. I mean, not trading, but just getting rid of or whatever. But yeah, that was the intention. Is we bred a couple clutches of red tail boas, high like breeds. You guys wouldn't believe how the reptile industry is. Like, it's outrageous. You guys, have you ever been to a reptile show?
I don't like being around snakes, so.
I don't like them either.
or like reptiles.
I mean, I've seen them at the zoo and stuff, or just out in nature, but I don't hang out with one on purpose.
Yeah, I'm not going to want to.
I won't be wearing a boa like a boa.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, people do wear them like that. You're right. But no.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, I could freak you out with some pictures right now.
I don't want to say that.
You do or don't?
I do not.
Okay.
It's too late at night for all that.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but no, they have hearts, and they are really, they can be lovable. Like, seriously, they're good snakes. I know it sounds outrageous. Yeah, man, there's some good ones. I mean, it's not like how they look, but a lot of them are very, like, intimidating. I get it. Because I've had to deal with a bunch of them. So, like, yeah, I've had to deal with red blood python, like, escaped. My husband was cleaning the cage and escaped out of the living room. My children were in the back in their bedrooms. I was like, fuck this, man.
That's scary.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be having nothing in my house that would be size me up to eat me. No.
Oh, well, this motherfucker is wicked. And he was like, I'm like, dude, come on. So I took a puzzle and I put that, the board, I put it right in front of this blood python's face, and I fucking grabbed his ass by his neck, and then he wrapped around my hand. Yeah, and I fucking threw him in the cage, and he fucking shut that shit, and that was over. You gotta take care of that right away. Oh no. It was adrenaline rush. It was a big adrenaline rush from it. Yeah. Well, no, that's so scary. Because once you grab their fucking asses, you got them by their fucking neck. Just don't let go. Because they're gonna wrap around you. Oh, they wrap around you. It's like a muscle. They're like,
yeah, that's one of those commitment moments.
Yeah, you commit to what you do.
It's like riding a motorcycle in the rain beside a semi truck. You've already committed. You're on it. You have no time to freak out.
Oh yeah, and it's kind of like driving in general. Yeah, you know how it is. Like the first fucking speed, you're pushing it, you're around that. Yeah, you're like the adrenaline. You're like in the moment, but just your mind over the matter. So mind over matter. I've done it a lot of times with these snakes. So not like that, but in different. We've had like veterinary stuff on them and stuff. So yeah, and you just gotta take. Mind over matter. I'm more powerful than that snake for sure. And then you can relate to that snake, and you can okay, as a snake, if you go up to it, you like talk, they can feel your sense. If you're fearful, oh, they're gonna know that. But if you're like, damn, that's fucking awesome snake, and you're like, oh, you're cute, you know. Yeah, I mean, well, not all of them, you know. not all of them, but it just depends. Even the venomous ones, they can kind of look cute. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's outrageous, but it really, I love all animals and creatures. So, like, they have hearts, just like turtles. Turtles have hearts. I know.
I like turtles.
I save spiders. It's not that I
I
have
save spiders.
Yeah, it's not that it's nothing wicked or anything like that. It's
No,
like I
I
respect
think
the
that.
life of that being. It's
Right.
a creature, man. So snakes do, I mean, like, there is poisonous snakes. Like, yeah, watch out for fucking venomous snakes. And those venomous ones, oh, they'll fucking hurt you, but they also cure cancer. So there's a yin and yang to it, you know?
Yeah, I just don't want any pythons in my house. You know?
Oh, I had a whole house full of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. A lot's huge, massive. Yeah, like a reticulated albino. Oh, fucking. Oh, yeah, I could show you all the pictures.
Nice.
Yeah, I had all kinds. Ball pythons are the tamest. Like, ball pythons are like nothing, you know, like any children or anybody. My children really didn't get into the snake thing at first, but as they grew older, you know, I just kept them away from most of it because I was just dealing with the snakes and breeding rats. I bred rats too, and I love rats. Yeah, and I had rats way before I ever like met my husband and got into the reptile thing. So I used to have rats like for pets.
You didn't feed them.
No.
Yes. I would vacuum my roommate. I would vacuum, and my rat would be on my shoulder.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. She's so cool. Her name was Biddy. Oh yeah, and she'd hang out with our dogs. I had a rat terrier. I had a rat terrier that loved my rat. Yeah, and she had a mini Doberman Pinscher, and they'd all hang out. Yeah, fucking A, they did. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. So then I started breeding rats, and then that became an issue because, you know, I like rats. They're super smart. And
They're rats.
no, they're not rats. They're really sweet. No, they're not rats, man. I gave mine a bath all the time.
Well, my last encounter with them, I didn't enjoy it at all. They invaded my home, and then but they were not pets.
Yeah, those are different. Those are like feral rats. These are domesticated. These are domesticated rats. Like,
rats stink. Snakes stink.
All creatures stink. Yeah. Right? All of us shit.
I can smell a snake from a very far away off.
Oh yeah, they have that snake poo, and then they shed.
They got this scent, and I just can't stand it.
Oh wow, yeah, their shits are huge too, man. Yeah, they're large because they eat the rat, and then their fucking shits are huge, like huge.
So, did you breed the rats and then feed them to your snakes?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Gas them.
I couldn't do that.
I didn't gas them because I can't do that. But
gas them.
Yeah, gas them.
Why do you gas them?
What are you doing? Shoving up in the muffler pipe?
Yeah, no, you no. No, you put them in a bucket and in your tube into the CO2 tank.
No.
You put CO2 to the tank. Like
the rat Kevorkian.
Yeah, it's so sad too because they just fall asleep, and then you freeze them.
Why would you freeze them? What is it, like for science projects?
No, you feed the snakes.
Frozen rat.
Yeah, you dethaw. Yeah, you dethaw the. Yeah, you dethaw.
I couldn't raise a rat and then do that to it and then give it.
Oh, what do you think? PetSmart. All these large pet stores buy them from small breeders. So all they're doing is buying from small breeders that do that. So,
do they gas them at Petco?
No, they do it before. Yeah. No, oh no, they sell them live at Petco.
Oh.
And I don't like some people do it live. I can't do that because that's just I don't like to watch that, you know. So most of these snakes were bred from babies with frozen rats or mice, so they're used to the frozen. So you just warm them up. You put them in water. And you heat them up for a couple hours. Yeah, and then they smell. Yeah, and then if they don't eat them, then that's the real problem. Oh, fuck. Yeah,
No.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking rotten smell, man.
No,
yeah, because they play
ever.
around sometimes. They're like, and you got to trick them. Usually the trick is you hold them by their tail with the hemostats and you wiggle it a little and they fucking attack it. I have lots of videos. I used to take a lot of videos of it. They attack it. Yeah. But if they just fucking jack around and you leave it, oh man, it could be really rancid the next day.
No.
Sounds like a terrible hobby.
It sounds horrifying.
It sounds horrifying. Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome to my marriage.
You were tolerant. You were very tolerant.
I know.
I would
Right?
not put up with that for 1 minute.
Hell no, I wouldn't either. No,
well,
no fucking way.
Well, I like animals and stuff. I just thought, well, you know, I don't know. I never run around snakes, so I got around them all right. 52 of them in my living room at
52?
one time.
Fuck that.
Oh my
52.
god.
Yeah, 52. I can
There's
show
no-
you
that
a
is
picture.
Scary.
Yeah, we had them in nice case. We had them really like presentable, nice, terrariums and nice cases. And I still have some, but yeah, it got outrageous. Yeah, I wasn't.
It sounds like a full-time job.
Yeah, it was my full-time job, along with having children, nursing, taking care of everything, homeschooling, yada yada. Yeah, because I didn't want the motherfuckers to die. Yeah. So, you know, I ended up taking care of a lot. Yeah. So I finally hung it up, and last August I was like, fuck it. Come and get these bitches free. Yeah, I screened everybody because I just didn't want anybody to take them and resell them. I wanted them to go to Good Home because they were like, there's the bloodlines matter and all that garbage, right? So, yeah. So I just said like Good Home, and I got rid of them one day, so I was happy. And they got
Would be happy.
yeah, because they were breeding their own rats and they could take care of them, and I screened them. And the people that took them were a homeschooling couple in South Carolina, and they had like a lot of children. But when their children came, they were like they had my pythons wrapped around their necks, and they were going home like that.
Jeez.
Wrapped around their necks. Like little kids. My children never even did that. I was like, damn. I was like, wow, you guys are brave. My children's never even held them like that. Like, you know, I just didn't do that. I just didn't do that. So at the beginning, yes, but after a while, it just wasn't, you know, so.
Did any of them bite you? Did you get?
I never got bit. My husband did. He got bit by yellow carpet python. Yeah, we had a couple yellow carpets. Fucker bit. I have it on. Yeah, I have pictures and video. Yeah,
Ow.
she got bit. It was fast. It's nothing. I mean, he's tattooed up, and you know, if you're tattooed, what is a snake bite? You know,
Right.
I mean, after a certain point, you know, it's so fast, and you know, it's more of the look of it probably than anything. It's not like the bite that hurt, you know, and it wasn't venomous. So
Oh.
I watched it. It was those snakes are carpet pythons are very shady and, you know, striking anyways. So this is part of it.
That's what you need in your house is a shady snake.
Shady. I had so many
52 of them.
52 shady snakes. That's a good book name. 52 shady snakes. Oh, yeah. See, I have stories, guys. I just don't let them all out all at once. Yeah. 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 It was outrageous. Yeah, I have pictures of like I'm not scared of them because I have a connection with animals, so it was never a fearful thing. I've even held a tarantula a couple times.
Oh, I like tarantulas.
Yeah, and then until they fucking throw out their hairs, and then you're all
Well,
fucked.
you know, there were places I used to hike, like in desert places where certain times of the year they run all over the dirt roads because they're like mating and stuff.
Yeah,
And they're pretty, you know, they're just there, just, you know, step on them.
yeah. I mean,
Not like snakes. Snakes, that freaks me out. You know,
oh,
snakes
well,
freak me out a little bit. I wouldn't want them in my house. I love animals, but I don't want.
I get it. So many people are like that. I mean, and a lot of people I know. And my grandmother came over and slept when my first son was born. She actually got. They're very Christian, and they slept in my living room. They slept in my house. They're like, oh wow, you know. They're like, but after a while, they were like, nah. The last time she like wigged out and was like, you got fucking snakes in your house. I was like, oh boy. But it was way worse than that. But yeah. But you know, they accepted it. You know, I was like, because it wasn't. They were all locked up. They have double padlocks on them.
Double padlocks.
Yeah, because I have children. Like, yeah, double padlocks because people could make mistakes. You know, oh, accidents happen. You know, so double padlocks. 999 was the code for the. Yeah, I'm serious.
He lets them all out at once.
No, yeah, no. The only time one got loose was that time he was cleaning that one, and then I had to handle it because he wasn't. Yeah, but yeah, snakes in a plane or snakes in your house? Which one you want? Oh gosh, yeah. So I'm over that. I don't have to deal with that anymore. I've got rabbits now. I know I've got chickens.
I'm over that.
I'm over that, but now I've got rabbits, chickens, a Dalmatian, and fish. Right? Yeah. I always have an interesting mix.
Oh, man.
I know. Right?
So
Yeah.
you get married,
know.
and then you also have to deal with a bunch of snakes. That sounds like a lose-lose.
Yeah, and we went. Yeah, we.
I mean, I don't mean to sound ugly about it.
A bunch of
Oh,
snakes.
it's okay. Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
okay. I know, right? It is funny. I told you guys my story. It's kind of like a book. Yeah, it's kind of like a movie, Truman Show shit. Yeah. So, yeah, like I went to reptile show. He said he had a chameleon or iguana. He had iguana. I had turtles. So I grew up with turtles. He had iguana. So I was like, cool, we'll go to reptile show. Next thing you know, one snake, 2 snakes, 5 snakes, 10 snakes.
snakes.
Yeah, and these bitches are expensive. $500 a pop, $250, $350. Yeah, it's like all the bloodlines. You know, like, oh, well, I can breed this one with this one and have this one. You know. So, oh yeah. Listen, let me show you this shit. Yeah, I have a whole box of these books. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got proof of this shit, man. I had a Facebook page. What was it? Hillbilly Herbs. Yeah, Hillbilly Herbs is my page. Oh, yeah, I have so many magazines. And, you know, I bred, anoles. You know, green anoles, like those little lizards?
Huh.
Yeah, I have 100 of them shipped because I have to feed live lizards to vine snakes. I had a bunch of vine snakes. Asian vine snakes are really pretty.
And that sounds totally expensive, the whole thing.
It is. It's so outrageous, so expensive. So I have to have 100 anoles shipped plus shipping, and they ship it in a container, you know, yada yada. So the thing is yeah, then I have to keep those alive and feed them just with crickets.
God.
Yeah, just and then you have to go to PetSmart and get crickets or or reptile show, and then keep them alive to feed the Asian snakes. You see what I'm saying? So it is so much, and then see the like iguanas, they eat like crickets and shit too. So you got to have all the, and I bred mealworms too. So I bred my own mealworms to feed the lizards and yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's kind of, yeah. So look, I have all these books. Like, I'm like, oh, what am I keeping these for? I think I'll sell them.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, because I'm never going to, believe me, my children have no interest in any of the, nothing like this, like frogs and stuff like that. But
maybe donate them to the library or something.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. Burmese python. Now, that was my favorite snake, albino. And his name was Shrek. And he was awesome. Like, I'd take him out to my pond. I'd have him on me, or my children. My daughter was young. She could hold them and stuff. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, guys. I know. Like I said, I can handle two-headed snakes. I'm fine with that. I'm serious. I can show you pictures. Yeah. I'm very confident about it.
I'm glad that part of your life is done.
Yeah.
All that snake action.
Snake action. Yeah, maybe the snake.
Too much, man.
Yeah, maybe the snake action is done. Who knows? For real. Whoa, whatever floats my boat. Yeah. Oh, the snake action. Oh man. Boy, the snake action. Oh my gosh. You know what? Oh, what is it? What's the snake number? Snake eyes. Oh, what is it?
Double one, a 1 and a 1.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Snake
eyes is like shooting craps.
Damn. Because I don't know. My daughter made an email address, and I said, "What's your email address?" She said, "Snake eyes." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh my god, are you? They're fucking mind controlling." Sometimes I just think, "Whoa, what is going on here?"
Yeah, snakes are dangerous. They'll make you sleepy and then they'll bite you.
Yeah, but we haven't. Yeah, I know. I was like, "What?" And she had nothing to do with them, or none of them do. So, yeah. Well, they're in good homes.
That's very good.
Yeah. So there you go. There's my story. And that was going on since 2012 to last August.
How did you not lose your mind?
I lost it.
Guys, because I feel dedicated to things, because you got, if somebody's not taking care of them, like, yeah. So I finally just fucking listed them.
Man, you just must be feeling like you're doing nothing at this point with all that stuff you're used to taking care of.
I still have a lot. Like, these other clowns are a lot too. Trust me. They're cute little rabbits, but they shit every second. Damn.
Well, like I said, that's good fertilizer. Just fertilize your yard with it.
Yeah.
That stuff could be a mint. That could be a pretty penny right this moment. Fertilizer being so expensive or whatever.
Oh damn! I should put it in a bucket and let it just.
You should go ahead and start collecting it.
I could. Yeah, that's what you normally do. Just dump it in one pile, then use it for garden next year. Truly, yeah. I should, but well, I'm working on things like that. I've been saving a lot of my plants, flowers. I'm like taking all my favorite things and putting them in pots, buckets, whatever I have living around. I'm attached to my flowers. What can I say? All kinds of flower. Speaking of, where is it? Where is my flower? Oh, here it is. Other type of flower. Yeah. I'm glad. Very happy. I got a little flower. Green flower. Are you there, Venus?
Delicious.
I'm here.
Okay. No Archon talk.
No, you got us all tapped down with all that snake talk.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm honest. I could have hid it from you guys, but I'm honest, right?
Oh, it's no big deal. I'm just that's a
You're
lot of
shocked.
taking care of things. I mean, that's a lot to take care of.
It is.
The gassing of the rats kind of got me.
You're
Yeah,
like the
I didn't gas the rats, though, guys. I don't gas the rats because I can't. I love rats, and I had pet rats. And here's the thing: the 200 rats that we got, we rescued 200 rats. Yeah.
It's like Ben.
What are you doing with all this stuff? Like you have
I
like
have a whole
you
room.
have like
Yeah.
Batman calling you saying, "Okay, we need a boatload of rats down on the pier."
No, I found them on Craigslist. Yeah, I did.
So I
found
could
this
right
lady.
now go find myself a rat and put it on
Yeah.
Craigslist.
No, she had 200 of these bitches. So if they were her pets. No, these were like awesome rats, man, and I felt bad because
What
I
makes
had
a good rat?
Oh yeah, they're
Like the softness of their hair.
no,
The pinkness of their skin.
no, their noses are cute. Come on,
Oh,
their tails can be cute. You just give them a bath. Yeah,
what?
I would give mine a bath. Yeah, like
Now you're bathing rats.
yeah, I made
Girlfriend.
rats a dog soap, and I give him baths. Yeah, I think. Listen, I know. Listen, yes. My rat had her own closet plus her cage.
Oh Lord.
Vacuum. I would vacuum. She'd hang out. Yeah. Guys, yes. I had 3 rats in my lifetime that were awesome, man.
Oh.
Yes, this is way before I ever got married. That's what you guys don't get. Yeah, so, but the thing was, I had to barter with these rats. Like, some I kept, I'm like, okay, which ones are you not going to be, like, fed or gassed? Like, yeah. So at first I had to pick, like, all right, you're getting saved. And I tried to do a few in the house. Yeah. I tried to do a few in the house, and I was like, fuck, this is a lot of work now.
Gas and rats.
Yeah.
Oh.
So eventually they all got it. So all the rats got it eventually. Yeah. And they bred a lot, man. You'd be surprised. Here's the thing. I always have to shred all my mail and newspaper. I gather everybody's newspapers around and shred that shit for the rats. So that's their litter. Yeah.
They can be shredding their own damn paper.
No, you have to shred it so they piss and shit all the time.
Wow.
And they have babies back.
That sounds
in the
like
corners.
so much work. You're
It
highly
was.
dedicated. When you commit, you go all the way.
Yeah, exactly. I told you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty.
He should be
outrageous.
counting his blessings. You should bring up some of these stories to him.
Oh, if you're
Remember
already
when?
out there,
No
I would not
wonder.
even face him. It would go whoop. Oh, really? Oh. Stick to the wall. It would mean nothing. It's pointless, really. No, that's how outrageous it is. I know, guys, but I was committed.
52 rats, 200 rats and 52 snakes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have time for nothing else.
and 3. Well, at that point, I was at 3 or 4 children. Yeah, and breastfeeding, and changing all diapers, and
dealing with a 2-legged snake, huh?
Yeah, it only comes around a couple hours a night, really.
Well, I guess so. He's just gonna load you up with all kind of shit to take care of.
Oh, I know.
Then fucking never come back.
I know, guys. Oh, you're making me want to drink even more. Yeah, I was just like, sure, I'll have some beer tonight. Yeah, why not? Yeah. When you sit down and think about it too much, why do you think I stay busy? It's like I'm out of my. I was
It's
like,
all over now. It's all over.
Yeah. It's over. It's way over.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
And then I got on YouTube. Yeah, guys, I'm just telling
I
you.
haven't laughed this hard. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I should show you the pictures, man. That would really fucking freak you out.
They should make a movie about this.
Oh, I got a movie, all right. Yeah. Oh, damn. I can't even get to my top of my screen. Oh, they moved it over. Yeah, it's so outrageous, guys.
It's hysterical.
I would have. He would not have a single hair left on his head. I'd
glad
be
you
sure
said
of that.
That's right.
he would be bald.
You'd be bald. he is bald practically. So.
Well, I mean, I would make sure of that. If he's gonna fucking deal with me that way.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying. I know, right? Whoa. I was like, what was? Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes.
You were just like, yes, dear.
Yes, dear. I don't even know it was like that. I don't even know. Like, I was so wrapped up into my children. I don't even know what I was thinking. I thought it was a good idea, I guess. Well, here's the thing. I thought I could make some money. We were like, oh, we can make some money on these collections. I was like, all right, investment. I was like, all right, 500 here, 500 there. Damn, we can make 4,000. Yeah, let's do it. Oh
my God.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that at all. All these
Yeah, you
snakes.
got a dude with no follow through on that one.
Yeah, nothing. Well, I bet it was more snakes. Some died, some lived, and then you have more snakes.
I mean, it just sounds emotional.
Yeah, because
They
I
were
like them.
intensive.
Oh man, it's so much money.
At least have a big snake fry or something.
Well, here's my thing. I always kept them because I knew what was coming. So I said, at least we can eat these fuckers.
Look, you're thinking ahead.
Well, yeah, because these were Demerol boas, so
And they were
fucking
well fed.
fat. Yeah, they were, even if they weren't, they were still fucking this big. So they're like big ass fucking.
I've eaten
snakes.
snake before.
You have?
Yeah.
So is it good?
It tastes like pretty much all reptiles. Tastes like a mixture of chicken and fish. I've had
it's
alligator
edible.
tail, all kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, it's edible, and I was thinking,
Yeah, it
like,
is
it's
edible.
a snake. It's a steak. So if nothing else, I'm keeping these fuckers for end times. And
See the shit we do when we're like
Yeah.
worried about these end time bitches.
Yeah, so I was
Talk
feeding
about
them for end
preparing
times. Yeah, so I was like, okay, keep feeding them for end times. Like, well,
And see, that's the whole mindset. We gotta, because when you first start out preparing, that's the whole mindset you have. It's like you're turning. It turns into something that just shouldn't be.
Oh, I know, right?
Turn your snakes into steaks.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, there
That's
we go.
exactly what I was thinking.
Snake steaks. I bet you could. That sounds like it'd catch on fast.
It would actually.
Snake
It's a
kebabs. I know you can make those.
Kebabs.
A kebab.
You could, and people could breed snakes. It's a process. They're not easy. So
No,
you put
I
the right
would-
temperature.
God.
Oh yeah, you have to do everything just right, temperature, and everything. So I would say if they had it right, maybe it could make money. But snakes take a long time to breed. Like,
Well, you have a lot of patience and a
Yeah, I
big,
do.
giant, caring heart. That's for sure.
Oh, well, thanks for animals and humans and something in between, I guess.
All things living.
All things living. Yeah. So, because I believe in karma. That's why.
Well,
We should write a screenplay. Oh my God.
Yeah. Right? A screenplay and then play it.
Yeah, I mean, like that's a great scene.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's
laughed
real
that hard
great.
in probably 5 years.
Okay, well, I
That's
can make
good
you laugh
one.
harder. Hold on a minute. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, boy.
oh,
Yeah. I can find him. Oh, where's Leslie?
I don't
She's
know. I texted her.
I did too. She must be sleeping. I was just wondering because
she might be tied down to the bed by her hair. There's archons in there.
No, I just
I
worry
know.
about like her soul group taking her away, and then we never see her again.
I enjoyed Leslie. I couldn't understand what she was doing to her hair the other night though. But
That was hysterical.
I was like, dude, your hair is getting bigger by the minute.
Oh, I know. It was hilarious. Oh, she's funny.
She is.
Keep on talking, gals. I'm trying to find those pictures. My computer is all messed up. All my tabs are on the top, and I don't like them on there. I want
Yeah,
them inside.
they've been rearranging my computer menus also.
Really?
Yeah.
See?
I like my files to be all down in a list instead of like, menued
Dang.
out or install that kind of stuff. It changed all kind of stuff around. Moving crap all over my computer to different files.
See, something's up because I'm pushing turn on vertical tabs. Nothing. It won't go over there.
See, that's why I think we got hacked the other night.
Yeah, and it
Ah.
happened after I got out of a stream with one of you guys.
Yeah, you see?
I was like, what the hell's wrong with my computer? I was like, fuck, man.
Oh, if it's been the last 2 nights, then I know who it is.
No,
Is it
mine, because it hadn't been mine on the last 2 nights. It's probably I think it was that night we were all getting rambunctious.
What night was that?
Like, what night was that one? We had dude with his passion ears glowing. What's his name? Aura.
No, yeah, I said that. Yeah. He was on Monty's channel earlier and he said hey to me in the chat. I didn't even know he was ever over there. So it was just a quinky dink. That's cool. Yeah. So I've never seen him around. Well, I know he's part of the Aurora crew, but
Right.
yeah. So I get it. So did you watch Monty today? I think I asked you that.
No, yeah, no, I didn't. I wasn't able to.
Yeah, I didn't. I caught the end of his last one. He's talking about the 7-Eleven, which is interesting to me in a lot of ways. In his video, like some of it makes sense to me. I don't know. It's just, we all have our coincidences in life. You notice that? You can kind of plug in your life into the plug-in of reality, maybe gematria and things. Do you ever notice that?
Oh yeah, we all have a story to tell. That's for sure.
Well, some of us. I don't think it's for everybody. Maybe it's just for the ones that are like have eyes to see and plugged in. Because I truly don't think that I looked around at the restaurant today. I was like, oh my God, like zombies at the grocery store, all these crazies. I'm like, I don't want to be around any of these people.
Yeah, you got to get out to the countryside a little bit more. People still look at you in the eyes. That's when I left Atlanta, when people wouldn't even look at you in the eyes when you walk by them. I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
I can deal with it like a little bit, but when everybody turns like that, that's no place for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you're going to a grocery store and somebody's working there and they won't even make eye contact with you. And it's like, I'm tired of all you suspicious fucks. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know what happens to people.
I mean, they literally won't look at you.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, are you going to look at me? I can't have a conversation with you if you're not talking, if I'm not looking at you,
Oh, I got a look today, and I was like, I said, did you see that guy looking at me like that? And he was like, yeah. I was like, whoa. He was like, it was strange. I was like, what's up with that guy? I don't know. Guys. I just don't do good with zombies. Because most of them are. I mean, I seen 5 people wearing white muzzles, and then one with the black muzzle in the grocery store. Just at the checkout area. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Apparently people like it. I don't know.
Yeah, why would that? That's what happened to me today, too. It was like, I was telling Mystic. There was this one family with these 2 little kids. They were the only ones in the store that were masked. The kids looked totally freaked out. It was like...
What kind of... Just brain damage if we just like laid over all of society. It's
Because-
very sad.
Well, you know that they're about to start school in August, so like,
Well, that's
Or-
you know.
they're about to think they're pushing this agenda. All of a sudden this morning, oh, come and get your underage, or under 5 jab.
I'm having a little bit of a hard time believing that all these parents are allowing like the transvestites in the school or the library and all that crap.
See,
But I'm surely it's probably happening, sure. But really, really, fucking.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What happened? Did everybody just go stupid all at one time?
No, they're mind controlling, trying to make society think it's like that, but it's truly not like that. Like you said, there might be a few, but no,
It's not the
like that.
majority.
Yeah, it's not the majority at all. That's what they're trying to portray, to brainwash everybody, like it's acceptable. That's how it is. It's truly not like that. They're brainwashing people. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I was thinking of how they did all the masking and stuff, and all the ooh you got cooties stuff, right? And then they turn around. There went my thought right out the window. Sorry, it must not have been very important.
No, it happens to me all the time.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say, they're telling everybody, okay, everybody's got cooties, stay 6 feet away from each other, whatever. And then all of a sudden, the jabbers don't want to be anywhere near the non-jabbers, and then all of a sudden, the non-jabbers, they're shedding. I don't want to be around them. Don't touch me. And it's just it's just like they can just keep going on and on and on with this crap.
True. I didn't believe in the shedding. I didn't know what to think about that. I didn't go far into that because I didn't.
Well,
want
apparently, I think I'm starting to put the brakes on things. I don't need to know everything. This is what I've discovered. That I don't need to know the nasty little details. I don't need to know any of that stuff.
Whoa. Yeah.
So I try to keep everything.
There's not much more to know.
No, there's not. But I'm talking about with every topic.
Right.
People like to dig that hole deep, just lay themselves waste in there. And it's like, oh no, I've grown out of that. Thank goodness.
Me too, because you kind of know where every branch leads and it's all the same. And
It's all the same place.
Yeah.
It all goes
And-
to the same place. For me.
And yeah,
anyway.
you want to keep up with things, but after a point, how things are. You don't have to go any deeper. I get it. I totally get it. Because that's where I'm at.
It's
That's
like
why-
when did life turn into a true soap opera? Really?
Yeah, it is.
only
for
if you
real.
make it. Yeah, only if you make it that way. If
Well,
you make it that
The
way.
pandemic thing, that was made for us. I didn't buy into all that.
Yeah.
I didn't
if
live
you-
that way, but it affected me. I got threatened to be arrested, all kind of crap constantly. It's
Yeah,
like, really?
threatened to
I'm
be
just trying to pay my
arrested?
fucking bill,
Oh, really? What happened?
Oh, there was like no mandate. They've already lifted all the mandates, but there was a sign on like AT&T door, And I'm speaking for myself here from my own experience. But it wasn't, I was like, I'm not putting a mask on to pay you money. Anyway, the dude started getting all weird with me and threatened to call the cops. I was just, take the damn money already. It's like, you're wasting my time, because I don't have a bunch of time to waste like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, of course, I couldn't get a hold of the manager. I wanted to talk to the person that owned it, and you never get in touch with those people ever again. So I ended up talking to some dude in South Africa, telling him that AT&T is not, no, hell no.
Yeah, and where did that go, right?
It goes nowhere because you can
Yeah.
never get a hold of anyone that is, and I think this is done on purpose.
Of course.
Yeah, I do. I think so.
It's done on purpose to run you around and around and around and around, and irritate the hell out of you. You get you on the phone with a damn bot, then you're cussing out a bot, and it's like, this is just going nowhere fast other than just pissing me off. And yeah, I can feel somebody laughing at me right now.
Yeah, because they just don't want to deal with the problems, so they want to make it so challenging just to get to A to B.
Yeah, they do it all the time. It's like, okay, how many times do I have to call to pay you my bill? Why can't you get it flushed through correctly? Oh, that's right, because You're in some other damn country. I can barely understand anything you're saying. I mean, who thought that was a good idea?
It's half. Yeah, they pay half the price of labor here, or at least like I don't know, whatever it is.
It's terrible
ridiculous
customer
cheap.
service. It's
Yeah,
crappy
it's
customer
so
service.
terrible.
I can't speak the language.
I mean, I
They have to
can't
look up shit. They have to go, oh, what is it? And they go, oh, number page 4.
Or
Oh,
yes,
fine.
or they're reading
Oh.
off the same thing. I was like, please quit talking to me like you're a robot. I said, are you
Yeah.
a robot? No, I'm not. I was like, well, I don't believe you. I started harassing them at that point.
Oh yeah.
But I
they-
can't stand it. It's like, please just talk to me like a person and make a decision. I need somebody who can make a decision. And there's really not very many of those people left on the planet. Or something.
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I think once they get jabbed, they can't think anymore.
And it's like, golly, you're just regurgitating the same thing to me over and over and over. And I was like, I just heard that. I just heard you say all this. Still,
Right.
help. I need some help with this.
Oh,
Well, I can't
man.
help you. It's like, well, what the hell? It's like 30 minutes of my life wasted trying to pay a stupid bill.
And they
Anyway.
don't care about your time. That's just the thing. They don't care
No,
about
they
what
want to
were
eat it
doing.
up and chew it up and spit it up and spit it out and get you irritated. Because that's when the little creepy crawlies can get all up into you. That's you know, cracking a door open. Because unlike most people, I think anger and a lot of these jealousy and all this kind of stuff, I mean, it's all spiritually driven, nasty spirits. And I look at things like that. That's how I view it. A lot of it. And now I'm realizing all these bots are up in there. And it's like, dang, did we even have a chance? It's like, yeah, we do.
Yeah,
But
we do. We do.
all that stuff, I mean, all this stuff has been going on since before we were even born. So it's like, what? You know, why didn't somebody fucking tell us?
Well, you have to experience it a lot to know, actually feel anything. So without experience, how would you know?
Yeah, you never really learn without that.
Yeah, so unfortunately, it has to happen to experience it, cause and effect. So it is.
Well, I'm not opposed to learning from someone else's experience.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I'm always
yeah.
one to, I'll learn from your experience. What do you have to share with me? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed so many people are not like that.
No, they're for themselves these days. People are shallow.
Or the things they want to talk about are just so boring. Politics. It's like, how boring can you get? Can you choose a different topic?
Or like what? I don't even know. Like they talk about things that I have no idea who these people are. I'm like, when you feel like so out of place, like
yeah, like keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with all the
music,
all of it.
movies, Netflix, what's on. I don't keep up with any of that. I keep up with the things I show on my channel. So that's it. Like I just don't I don't entertain any of that. I have no interest in it, any of it. But I do have interest in the earth and talking to you guys and hanging out, looking at real life things, like real life things that are happening in the moment and things. I don't know. I don't know. I can't
I think
watch
we've already
movies.
gotten to the age, because I know that we're already to the point. Let's say that you and I are sitting here and they don't make commercials anymore. They just CGI a commercial and they tailor it just for you. They can have a commercial out in like seconds from scratch, tailored just to you.
Really?
The whole damn commercial.
Right now? You can do it?
AI is doing all that right now.
Wow.
It's already doing everything. And that's why nothing can get handled and done, because AI apparently is do no wrong and it's supposed to be able to take care of all kind of shit, but all it does is create crap so far.
Yeah. So far.
I mean, artificial intelligence, that doesn't even sound right.
I know, right? I was thinking that recently.
I mean, does that even make any sense? No. Not at all.
It's not artificial.
Well, that's what they call it.
Yeah, but it's truly not artificial. It was created, right?
Well, some people think there's archons behind all that stuff. I don't, because
Well, if you,
I know in the dimensions and the realms around us, whatever you want to call everything. I mean,
yeah,
AI and all that stuff is so far advanced, it's not even funny. It is. And I believe it is here too, in this realm. We just have no access to it, but it has access to us. Did I lose you guys?
I'm listening. No,
Okay.
yeah.
That-
Sorry, I was mute. I was talking, but I was
I
mute.
thought I was
Sorry.
cut off talking about
I
some
know.
AI. Cut.
No, you're good. I was agreeing. Yeah. Well, yeah. Mm.
I think we've already slipped over the slope, so I'm just trying to keep calm, at peace, do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Don't get tangled up in anybody's drama.
That's yeah. I have to hurry up and move on. If I've had to do that because what you've seen the drama, and it's very apparent what's going on each time, and things reveal, and then I just move on. I don't, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. Move
Right.
on. I mean, I will like expose it a little, but that's it. Yeah. There's no point in putting energy to something that's not worth anything,
Yeah.
In any value, like not tangible, like money worth, but like all together, like a value, morals and everything,
I
If that
do.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Venus. Hey, Bex. Bex is here. Hey, Lulu. I said hey. I'm reading your messages. We keep her busy. Oh yeah, I know, right?
Bex, are you calling the Polaris star is the black star? Is that?
I never heard that.
I haven't either.
Yeah. If people, what one thing there should be a lot of YouTube videos made about the black star putting off UV light like every day. In the daytime light, we just don't see it, but there's a black light on us.
Yeah,
Basically.
there's nobody talks about that stuff.
Yeah, but it needs to be talked about from multiple channels to open people's mind about what's really going on. If people really want to do it, see, this is how you know that everything's controlled and psyoped and infiltrated, because there's nobody working together to actually make things happen.
There is no working together. I just set out. I don't even know what I set out to do. Just whatever the good Lord told me to do. I did it. I posted the stuff because I was seeing it anyway, and I got it on film. Too damn good not to share with everybody. But everybody just likes to rip you apart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's so petty. I don't hang out with people like that, like in my life. You know what I'm saying? So why would I do that on the internet? I'm not.
Yep. I've had it with it too. I hear you. It's just like outrageous. It's like not worth it. Why would you want
Okay, he is calling the Polaris is the black star, the black sun. Huh, I haven't heard that before. That's interesting.
I'm just thinking about the, RVs, Polaris, the van Polaris, the RVs, or not RVs, four-wheelers. Besides the star. I'm just thinking of Polaris in the name. Where's Venus?
She's probably getting the dog a treat.
So yeah. Well, oh, smoking. Yeah, or eating. Yeah. No, smoking, eating.
Rinsing.
Oh, rinsing. Yeah, brushing teeth. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, excellent. I did that earlier with hydrogen peroxide. Yeah. Hopefully it whitens my teeth. I don't know about that, but at least I try.
Well, I do know what's interesting. Those the planets that are lining up, the ones they have showing, and along with the moon and the sun also, obviously. But those are there are certain angels that are associated with the planets and the stars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, the moon, and the sun. That's the 7 angels. And just like anything else, they got the dark angels and the good angels. So, but I'm ready. Those things are going to be coming by us all very soon. I'm starting to wonder if that's some of the stuff we're not seeing in the sky. Some of our own planets up close. Because in 2019 in December, I saw the Spirit of God stand up out of his chair, and when he did, the whole sky shifted and the sun rolled across Earth like a marble, and everything went haywire. So we're about time for that. It's been that's 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
I know it's going to happen. The celestial mechanics, there's no understanding them. They can only understand them to a point. You don't understand? You know what I'm saying? There's no way that any of these people understand what the hell is going on out there, especially with the way they explain it. You can forget it.
Yep.
I have a different kind of outlook on that. Revelation 12 signs.
Yeah, we're seeing signs in the heavens.
Mm-hmm.
But
right now, those other ones are lining up. I think the major lineup would be the 24th, so in 2 days from now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So and they're actually lined up in the way that they in the order. So it's part of the signs of the can't even talk. Yeah, Revelation 12 signs. But I'm all across the line that we all give mankind and these fallen angels way too much credit. They're failures. Yeah. They're failures.
Obviously.
I mean, so why are we going to sit here and think they're doing all this crazy ass stuff in the heavens? No, I don't think so. When the good Lord, sure, they're doing some of it, but when the good Lord said that he's using it for his speaking to us.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
No, I think that you're right. And I think that we're going to experience a lot, and nobody understands it, Like, I don't think anybody who's around today don't believe in anything we think. Like, I can tell you, like, I try to tell people, like, you need to get out of the city. You need to, like, listen what I'm telling you, because it's for real, man. And I'm like, oh, you have no idea.
Well, I'm to the point to where I don't know. I mean, if they haven't listened in all this time, why are they going to all of a sudden start listening? I don't know.
They're not. So why the point of even? I don't know. I don't trust. I've tried to save most people around me, so there's not very many for me to like do much more than what I do on here.
Yeah.
Like,
but I know that Thunderbolts Project, that's a good channel. They do a lot of celestial stuff. But they have an entire theory about how the planets were not lined up the way they are now. And that Venus and Saturn and all that used to be right up on us, like huge in our skies.
Yeah, I think Venus has a lot of life.
Yeah, so I think, like with some of those lining up the stars, I think it was Jupiter, then Saturn, then Venus, and then Mars, like they were all lined up in one row, and they made constantly all these, a lot of these pictures we see carved into the rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
That's where they got a lot of that kind of stuff. Was all the corona emissions coming off of them, and they're doing different things, different
Oh, wow.
seasons and stuff. But all the planets were much closer to us, not spread out like this.
The wandering stars.
Yeah, they are the
Yeah.
wandering stars. Now, the wandering stars, are those the same as the seven angels? Those are different stars, right? The wandering stars are their own group. Then you have the angels which are also going to be planets and stars, if you ask me. The two witnesses.
I thought the wandering stars were the bound angels.
Okay, so to me, the bound angels. Yeah.
What?
I'm not finishing my thoughts.
Oh, that's okay. I was like, "Oh, what did you cut out?" Yeah, that's okay.
No, I'm over here thinking before I speak. But yeah, so you think the wandering stars are the bound angels?
Possibly.
Now, are the wandering stars the planets? What we call the planets?
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
That's how you gathered it up.
Yeah.
Wandering planets, huh? So you guys
because I've also, when I've been on missions doing my work for God, I've also seen the love flames of the quote unquote planets. It's so hard to articulate, but they broke loose when the red one came by. The red winged one broke those all loose, and then they started rolling. They started just flying out of orbit completely. Their traditional orbits. Now, but when I saw the love flames, I had asked Father, I was like, who are they? And he said, those are mine. So, and I know that the dark side also has angels associated with the planet. So it's the same thing as a good, you look at the same thing and there's a good and a bad attached to it.
Oh.
But I know that our good is not even the proper good as it is in heaven. It's not even the same good. You know what I mean? There's no comparison. So the wandering stars, you know that one that we see in the sky that's huge and black and it comes up smoky? Have you seen that one that comes around on its rounds periodically?
I see one that looks like it's really big and it moves around and it has like rainbow coming off it, like all the different colors if you look at it, and it's pretty big.
Now, is it the crystal cobalt blue color? Like it's there, but it's not there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's how you would explain it.
Now, that technically wouldn't be one of our planets, though. But I'm sure there's plenty of things around us.
A star or something, I think.
You say it again?
I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know either.
Like some of the stuff I think we're seeing might be some of our own planetaries that we're used to. But they're always saying they discovered this and discovered that. But I look at those things, they're beings for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that when Nibiru comes through closer,
well, every month it's getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Every month, it gets closer and closer every 28 days cycle. So every month the magnetism gets a little stronger, a little stronger. What do you think, Faye? No?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, well,
it's already messing up the other planets are being affected too. So calling them planets, they're beings, they're angels,
right.
And I think they're covering of the realms, like gatekeeper type things.
Uh-huh.
Like even when I look at the sun and I say, I don't think it's a ball in the sky. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sphere. It's a plasma, which is ever changing.
Right.
That's how I see the sun.
Right.
even the moon looks more stable than the sun. You know what I mean?
Right. It's solid.
It looks more solid, but the
Mm.
sun does not look solid whatsoever. It doesn't feel
Yeah,
solid.
that's-
It doesn't
that's-
move solid.
Yeah, and if you look with a telescope at like the planets, they don't look like the Photoshop.
The renderings, right?
Right. Venus looks like this crazy ball of energy and stuff. I've seen it with my own eyes.
And this is exactly how I've experienced things out in the heavens. It's just exactly like that. They're not solid. They're more of a light, but they
Right.
do have I wouldn't call it a cage, but it's like a rib structure, like it has a electromagnetic form structure, but it's mostly bearing light.
Right.
And then the band structure is exactly like that. It's not a solid, it's not a liquid, it's not any of those things. It's very
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
like if you look through a telescope, how do they figure out like that these so-called planets, these composites they compiled, look like these balls of light and energy that are out there? They don't look solid at all.
They don't at all.
Everything's a lie. Everything's such a lie, man, that they've taught us.
And that's why I think that our imagination is so critical and important. And it's like the more I hear people talk, I'm trying to take everything people say. Let's say that you got one person that's a flat earther, one person that's a toroid earth, one person that's saying it's a pear-shaped. I think all of these are correct. It's just in the moment that you see it, and it's also how you see it. Is it physically you're seeing it in an airplane when you're above? Are you seeing it in a spiritual sense? Because I'm learning that the construct between the two, even though it's the same object, it looks completely different. Spiritually versus the soul versus the body. So those are the kingdoms. The kingdom of blood and the kingdom of water. But water is totally malleable.
Yeah.
Constantly malleable.
And I don't think it'd do very well like on a spinning ball.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
It would just all fling out. We would just splash off. Yeah, it's really bizarre what we're living through right now. It's like things just went completely haywire. Where there used to be some sort of normality, now there's just
that's
seems
gone.
like chaos.
Yeah, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm even comfortable now in the chaos.
Well, you have to be.
Well, I think I'd rather be there than the ground literally moving out from under my feet constantly.
Mystic, are you still here? Did she get kicked off?
I don't think so. There's no telling. Let's
Yeah,
see.
not with this. StreamYard is like the world. Very stable in StreamYard.
Bex, water does have memory. I think it's got probably the capability of holding the most memory.
Mystic's internet probably just when it disappeared again.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, I haven't laughed that hard in like a long.
That was good. I don't see how she had the patience to take care of all that.
I would just go mad. I'd run out the door. like
kind of like he did. Even though he, I can't speak to that. I was just making a joke, but yeah, that sounds like a bunch of BS to me.
Yeah, it's typical that a dude would do that to you.
See, I
And
think
here, have all
I've
this
avoided
stuff that
all that.
Yeah.
You're like, it's typical a dude would do that to you.
No, it is. That's just.
It is. I mean,
there's all this crap for you to deal with. Have fun.
it's
I
like,
won't be around.
are you going to ask me? Yeah, it's like, no, nobody asks you nothing. They just expect you to do it. And that is that. Huh.
That's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
No, I just had really crazy visuals.
I did too. That was good. Raising some rats and raising these snakes. And I can see her breastfeeding, handling this, handling that, doing all the combination locks.
Putting the rats in the freezer. In bags.
Oh, making some tea.
Oh my God.
So Bex, where did you hear about the Polaris being the black sun? Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here myself.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to sleep soon.
Freemason knowledge. Okay.
Well, I don't know what happened to Miss Mystic. Usually if you get thrown off, your thing is gone on the screen.
Right, that's what I'm thinking too. But she's the one that opened it all up, so wouldn't we all get thrown off?
Yeah. Well, sometimes she falls asleep.
All right, Beck said that his uncle gave him some clues when he was a kid. So from Freemason knowledge, that is where the Polaris being the black star. Huh, that's interesting. I think that thing is just closer than anybody thinks. Because there's so many of the stuff like Sky Vision that I have actually caught,
Uh-huh.
If I get somebody to edit it like Joey B, he's a great editor. But he'll have that thing and I'll all of a sudden have that red one in the picture. And it's hanging low just above the trees, but it's putting off its own vibrations and everything. Like you can see the vibration rings around it. It shows up in almost all of the stuff that I've put out.
I see it sometimes. It's visible.
It is visible. I see it too.
And I see the blue one too.
I do too. I see that one.
There's three of them. It's like our sun that's yellow, and then there's the big red one that's really big, and then the blue, the bluish white one is smaller.
Huh.
That's what it looks like from up here, and it's totally noticeable at sunset and sunrise.
Really? You can get good pictures of that?
Yeah, I mean, I could get pictures. Yeah, I've taken a bunch of crazy pictures of stuff, but it's just every day. So,
right.
I don't know how people don't see this stuff. I mean, you don't see that. I mean, you don't see that there's other, light sources out there in different places, or because it all just follows the sun, our sun. It just seems like they just all hang out together.
Right. Oh,
They
man.
just kind of on the horizon, so maybe they don't even go very high. Seems like, they're near the sun, like at sunrise and sunset.
Yeah, I know they're coming up from they say the southern hemisphere of the galaxy.
Right. I see it from the south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there's just like other objects that are like in clouds.
There's so much
But-
stuff up there.
It's like light sources, like in clouds, just sometimes tiny ones, sometimes big ones.
And I've noticed a lot of the stuff that, like that comes off the sun, it's collecting the plasma off of it and wearing it. It's
Right.
It's like, okay, that thing just put on a whole plasma robe or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lots of that's
Yeah.
happening. Lots of stripping. Sun
like-
stripping.
It really gets like wrapped in these clouds.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's actual asteroids too. I mean, I've seen crazy.
Absolutely. There's some big stuff up there. Big stuff. And
I
I
don't
don't think,
know how people
obviously,
get-
nothing works the way they say it works that we
No.
were taught.
Not at all. No. It's crazy.
Okay, here's what he said. He gave me 3 options. It could have been Polaris, the sun under our flat realm, or the unknown heavenly object who make those impossible ecliptics. Well, dang, it sounds like all of the above. See, the sun under our flat realm. And see, that's how I've seen the sun so many times, just kind of flat.
Right.
Like it has 2 sides. An interior and an exterior. But the interior is just as vast as the exterior. Huh.
It's sure a lot to deal with.
It is. And then just let it happen. You know what I mean? Just sit back, let it happen, watch, and learn.
Well, people are supposed to go mad in these days, right?
Well, it seems like quite a few people are.
Yes.
Yeah, people are supposed to go mad. Animals also. Not everyone, but based off the spirits.
Right.
Oh Lord.
And it's supposed to speed up, and it is.
It's definitely speeding up. Like I saw a headline today. It feels like a month ago that I saw it, and apparently it was last week. And that's happening to me more and more and more. It's like, dang, that sounds like such old news, you know? And it's like, oh, it's only got last week's date on it. Huh.
And then every time you go to the store, everything is 50 cents more.
So
Like
expensive.
every day. It's very like, how are you supposed to keep up with that?
You just don't.
No, you don't. It's like musical chairs. Eventually, there'll only be one chair left.
I guess the trick is not to want to sit down. One chair left.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's going to be the Almighty's chair left. Okay,
Yeah.
so
this is-
Freemasons say it's the Polaris star. Huh, that's interesting. Because I know in the northern hemisphere is the Polaris star, but the southern hemisphere they use a different star. Is that the Southern Cross star or something like that? Is that the same damn thing?
I don't remember. Well, I'm going to have to go to bed. I'm getting really tired.
Me too.
It's really late where you are. It's almost midnight here.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to close down this lovely
Yeah,
chat,
bye.
everyone.
I think Mystic fell asleep.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Bex, thanks for the information. That's I want to screenshot that.
Yeah. That's cool.
See what else I can find out about that. All right, cool beans. Lulu,
Well,
good night. I'm
was
gonna let you
cool.
shut it all down, Venus. I don't know how other than to leave.
I don't know. I'm just going to leave.
All right, good night, everyone.
Mystic has to. Good night. It was good to speak with you, Fang. It's
You
nice to see
too.
you. Okay, bye guys. See you.
I'll see you all later.
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh boy. Are you guys there? Oh boy. Internet's going out on you guys. I'm gonna head on out on this dry street. It's falling out like me. I'm falling asleep, guys. I love you all. Good night. Have a good night. Sweet dreams, guys. I'm out. I'm so tired and I'm falling asleep. So I love you guys. I'm heading out. Have a good one. Sorry, old Mystics got tired again. Sorry, guys. I am so damn tired. Have a good one. Love you guys. Falling out, man.